Hey, hey!
Hi, it's gravy time.
It's time to make the gravy.
That's Shady.
That's Chan.
Chan.
And that's Mike.
What's up, folks?
And that is Pedo Fido.
Yes. The Jedi who should have fucking taken Luke's place in the last season of The Mandalorian.
That's correct.
And of course, that's Mr. Brink.
Yo,
Mr. Brian Brink.
what's up?
Everybody doing good today? Halfway through the week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
We're making it, guys. We're making it.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
Making moves.
You guys working on stuff tonight?
Yep.
Yeah. Goodness.
Got my airbrush out.
Whoa. What do you airbrush in there, buddy?
The fucking same thing I've been working on for fucking 2 months.
Wow, that looks really cool though.
It does look cool.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's like
I guess gets better with age, I guess.
I think it looks good. What are you using? A cardboard box there is like a spray box, like a.
That's correct.
That's awesome. That's a great idea.
Inhaling all that paint.
Well, it's not like it's like a oil base. It's not like from a rattle can where you don't want to be rattle canning in your fucking house.
Right.
No.
You
don't?
It's generally ill-advised.
Oh.
It's not recommended.
Generally.
Generally.
God, I use the clear coat. I use outside in the garage and then bring it back up here to dry, and the whole house stinks just because I brought it through the house.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet your wife loves you for that.
Not really.
Playing with your goddamn toys.
Yeah.
And your paints.
Speaking of paints, Mr. Mike, what are you working on?
I'm working on weapons for this lady.
Oh my.
That looks so good.
So
man.
good.
Thanks. I'm trying to decide whether I want to. What's the word? Patina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna do that on her armor because it kind of looks cool, but it kind of looks plain. But I wouldn't think that she would be like wearing like old armor, and then I did like the coral snake body.
I love that.
So,
Thanks.
yeah, Mike, talk about that. I don't know. Is it called a cod piece in the front for a woman?
What's that?
So, yeah, talk about the front of that snake.
This part here?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Is that something that you sculpted? Or
No. Oh, here, I'll show you. I just happen to have a couple more. So this is what it looks like out of the box.
Oh.
It's got like all these kind of cyber.
It's mechanical.
Oh,
gizmos
yes.
and
So
whatnot.
you sculpted over the sides of that and smoothed it out, right?
Yeah, I use that green stuff, epoxy.
Along the side.
Yeah, just put a few layers of that on, and I was gonna do something like I did the other one, but I was like, I couldn't. I didn't have any real creative insight on what I wanted to do, so I just paint it red. And then
I like how you
put some-
repurposed it though for like the front armor piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the armor piece looks good. So, and then I got a bow that I'm painting.
Wow.
I'm pretty much done painting. I just have to put a clear coat on it and protect the spring, and then a Motu Classic shield that I'm painting silver or like copper on the inside. Then I'm gonna paint
That's
black.
Tila shield.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep. And then I got some other junk I might work on, but for the most part, that's it.
Sweet.
Heck to the yeah.
Very nice, mister. Very nice. Brian, what are you doing tonight? Since did I hear this correctly over this past week? You are no longer spreading cheeks. At least not at the moment.
Not at night.
Mm-hmm.
Only when the sun's
Nice.
Mm. It's good stuff.
So I got a couple things. One is I got to come up with a trivia question tonight because I think you're going to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the spirit of making a throne, it's going to be Game of Thrones related trivia question.
Whoa.
Well then,
Very
there we
nice.
go.
Very nice.
And yeah. So, JD, last week, after we did our figure banging thing, you had mentioned that I had missed out on a skull, so I got it.
Oh, nice. You got
Oh,
it.
cool.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna put that together, and I'm gonna mess with some robots. I meant to bring it up, but I'll go get it real quick. Gonna have some fun.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Gonna have some fun.
Oh boy.
Oh, I
Right.
saw mud crack.
Did you?
That was kind of hot.
No.
Got a half stiffy.
So I'm gonna take this Hasbro Combiner Wars. Which one's this one?
Abominous.
Abominous. As you can tell, I really care. And jazz them up with a little upgrade kit.
Oh.
There we go. This thing's been sitting here for a long time. So I'm probably gonna work on that.
So you're gonna make a scuba Zodak and gussy up a Combiner Wars Abominous.
Yep.
Gussy it up.
Gussy it up.
That's a fun word. I like that word.
That's some Pennsylvania shit.
Gussy.
Is it?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Huh.
I thought that was more of a southern thing, but yeah,
Yeah,
it could also be a Pennsylvania thing.
That's some Pennsylvania shit.
Along with
Fucking-
that
Fucking
sweet
Amish.
Bologna.
Yeah. Fucking gussy it up. Gussy it up.
What are
I
you
am
working on,
probably
Yeah, what are you working
I'm
on?
probably going to be
Okay.
touching up some stuff that we're working on that needs a little more black paint added to it for a base coat, prime coat type situation. And that's probably what I'll do, along with, of course, drinking some delicious coffee, because that's what I do every time. And just kind of watch, because I like to learn and
watch.
She
Yeah.
likes to watch.
Watch.
I do.
Watch and learn.
What are you doing? Finishing that?
I'm gonna hopefully not get interrupted and finish this. So one of our lucky viewers, listeners can display some action figures on it. So without further ado.
Do you need to drop
Edu.
camera? Or is it-
No, that's good.
Oh,
That's
okay.
good where it's at. So we're gonna shake up some paint.
Shake it.
Shaking the paint.
Shaking it up.
Like a
Yeah.
Polaroid picture.
Is this a pre-pandemic buy? Yeah, I've had that upgrade kit banked for a long time.
Is Nightwing in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's in
Yep.
the chat.
He's always in the chat.
Nightwing, I got a question. What are your thoughts on Cheese Whiz?
Shout out to the chat. Hi, everybody. Thanks for being
coming
here.
by.
I hope y'all are working on some fun stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
I don't. I hope you're all
Wes.
fucking miserable.
Wes,
Whoa.
Wingy, Toy Mafia's in here,
Yep.
and 5 others. Probably one of
Wes.
them is me.
Me too.
So
I don't think I've actually had Cheese Whiz in
3 others.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
innards.
Dave's-
Hi, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
What's
Hi,
up, Dave?
Dave.
Dave, did you get your technology figured out? Dave had technology problems yesterday.
He did.
Drew. Hey, Drew.
Hey, Drew.
What's up, Drew?
Hi, Drew.
Matt Wingy says he doesn't eat the Cheese Whiz.
What?
I'm calling bullshit on that.
I would have guessed if anybody ate Cheese Whiz or drank
It was
it would have been Nightwing. I mean, what do? Do you eat it? Do you drink it? How's that work?
What's the matter,
Yes.
Toy Mafia? Hi.
Squirt it on crackers or something.
He's mad
Why?
already. I don't know why.
Why are you mad?
Don't be
Is
mad,
it-
bro.
Dave says, no, Brian, can I call you tomorrow to help?
Well,
Uh-oh.
the thing is I take a break from the realm on Thursdays and Fridays, so maybe. Let's see. No, you
Brian.
You can
Brian works for Optimus Primes.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Greg.
Nightwing says, real cheese
What's up, Greg?
only.
Real cheese only. So would you consider American cheese real cheese?
I don't.
I
not.
don't as well. I don't as well, Chan.
but it's
I-
good stuff, man.
The only American cheese I like is Cooper cheese,
Koopa.
and it is a American Swiss cheese blend. So, yeah, it's got just enough fake shit in it.
Yep. I mean, American cheese does have its like uses, you know. I
Mhm.
just find it very bland.
Me too.
Like
Oh,
it's
no.
just
You got to get the premium American cheese.
That's the Cooper. The Cooper's
Yeah.
the premium.
Right, but what I mean is like, Matt, don't get that stuff that's individually wrapped in plastic.
No,
You gotta-
God,
No
fuck
way.
Brian. Brian. Brian, you know me fucking
Velveeta
better.
slices.
Yeah, you think I fucking I'm hurt. Hurt.
Triggered him.
Oh, totally triggered.
This motherfucker out here thinking I'm getting fucking craft singles. Fuck out of here with that nonsense.
Toy Mafia says, I don't watch Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Buddy,
Oh,
Well, you do have Google at your
I
disposal.
want to know what you're into, Toy Mafia. I need to know what fandoms you are seriously into because I'm curious now.
Obviously, toys and the mafia.
The Mafia.
Sure.
He's in the toy mafia. That's what he's in. That's what he's into.
Are you one of them scalpers, toy mafia? Because we won't be able to be friends.
Friends.
So Nightwing says he loves Colby Jack.
Colby.
Okay,
Cheese.
all
Greg
right.
T says Boar's Head American cheese. Hell yeah, that's real cheese.
I-
Dave says Land O'Lakes American cheese product.
Oh.
Dave, and you wonder why you got stomach issues. It's all that cheese product. God. God.
Cheese product. Love
Cheese.
that.
All right.
Oh, and Wes says Cooper's sharp cheddar is the best.
Yeah, that's good shit. That's good shit.
I'm a cheddar fan. Mild,
Same.
sharp.
yeah, I like cheddar too.
I like the Colby Jack.
Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff.
Nightwing says Matt does inhale cheese whiz with like 5 exclamation marks.
I do in it.
Ooh.
What?
He says, but Matt does inhale cheese whiz with 5 exclamation marks. I'm not sure how to say that to put the right emphasis
And
on
I
it.
think he had that backwards. It should say Matt's butt does inhale cheese whiz.
Nightwing, you don't want to come to the. You don't do it. Don't do it. I'm warning you right now. I'm a fucking verbal assassin. Put your ass in fucking therapy with the shit I say to you. Anyways,
It's gonna get ugly, guys.
Uh-oh.
it's not gonna. This no smoking weed thing really sucks.
You're still on that?
I
What is it, Lent or something? You giving something?
no,
up?
no. I go for my drug test tomorrow.
Oh.
I don't really smoke that much, you know, maybe once, twice a week. But I definitely find that I'm more agitated, things of that nature.
Okay, so Dave says that I think he's talking about the Land O'Lakes American cheese makes a great grilled cheese.
Yeah, you're yeah, because it melts. The problem with doing like a cheddar melt is like you got to have it sliced real thin, otherwise it's not going to really melt.
Yeah, but you also have to mix it with a soft cheese.
Yeah,
in between the bread, so
Cheese
that you
whiz.
get like that real good meltiness. Like if you put like a slice of Munster with a slice of cheddar, that's a soft cheese
yeah.
with a nice flavor, and you'll get like that good blend that you want. And then Greg T says hard aged cheese has a lot of probiotics that provides a good poo.
Well, I'll tell you what, like I'm kind of lactose intolerant, but like the cheddar cheese like doesn't really bother me like some of the other shit will.
Literally.
Cheddar.
Because it's aged and whatnot.
And Wes said he can't get Cooper's here in New York, so he goes with Boar's Head Swiss. Nightwing and him says he's already in therapy! Exclamation, exclamation.
Well, your ass is going to be going 4 days a week. You keep up your shenanigans and nonsense.
Greg T says halloumi is amazing. You slice it about a 1/4 inch thick and grill it. So good. If you haven't tried it, you need to.
What is it?
Halloumi. Halloumi. Halloumi.
MOUSE.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He says it squeaks when you chew it.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know if I can deal with that.
Dave says I'm hungry
a
now,
live
you
mouse.
mofos.
I'm fucking hungry. And I'm not at Stone, Dave.
Dave wants to know who's painting in the chat.
Yeah. Who's painting? What am I saying?
What?
What?
Did you say something?
Huh?
You know, Elijah did bring some chicken fingers up here for snacking.
Those are for us?
Yes.
You want them over?
They
They're
were-
cold.
They were toaster ovened.
Hmm.
I'll just.
You guys have a
Yeah.
toaster oven?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hate those things.
Why?
Because they don't make toast worth a shit.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. We
Like,
had
do
a
you-
toaster. We had
What do you do?
no. Let me fucking finish. we had a toaster up in this bitch, and you put the fucking bread in, and you set the fucking setting, whatever little setting you want, and it comes out how you want it. That fucking toaster oven, the first one you put in, you gotta set to super fucking dark because it doesn't fucking toast right. They're fucking garbage. Sal is obsessed with it. I fucking hate it.
I have a toaster oven that works great. Matt, are you sure you don't have it stuck on like the defrost setting or something like that?
No, it's on the toast setting and it doesn't toast. Doesn't make good toast. It makes shit toast.
I mean, I will agree with you. It doesn't work as good as perhaps a toaster, like a toaster all by itself, but I really don't have an issue with mine. It works fine.
Well, I guess you're just better than me, Brian. There, I
Maybe.
said it. I said what I said.
You know, I bought my toaster oven when I got this house, and there was no way. I was like, you know, I spent all this money, you know, to get a home. I didn't cheap out on my toaster oven. I mean, I'm not saying it's super crazy, like, expensive, but I would say I got the not bottom of the line version.
No, we didn't get, but we got this shit at fucking shit ass Kohl's.
Greg T
Fucking
says. Greg T said maybe you need better bread, Matt.
Yeah.
You got that
doesn't-
untostable
I see.
bread.
I see
doesn't-
how it is. I see
No.
how it is. Come
Bread
at
in the
Matt
can
today.
doesn't
All right,
toast.
y'all.
You can't
All right.
toast bread in the can.
It's fucking on. The gloves are off. Y'all been warned.
Yes.
Only Mike is safe.
He's the only one not making fun of it.
Yeah, he knows what's up. He's like, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, and I'm fucking gonna paint my little snake lady.
I'm too busy laughing to fucking say anything over here.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
So let's see. Drew and Greg said they sent pictures. Oh, yay! So we get to share. I love that.
Yay.
I want to see. I want to see what everybody's working on.
Sharing is caring.
Night Wingham wants to know: can you turn Matt off the ass setting?
Whoa.
Whoa.
No, that's my fucking life setting. Deal with it, you fucking soft bitch.
I wouldn't change a single thing about Matt.
No.
Me neither.
Not a thing. Let's see. KJ says, I have so much shit I need to paint, open, watch, and play. I don't have any want to do anything lately. Buddy.
Dude, I get it. Like, if it wasn't for this show, I wouldn't be painting. It's hard. You fall into these ruts, man, and you just gotta, like, you know, maybe do something else. I feel your pain. I feel your pain.
Yeah. I'm always at a stopping. I can't. I just walk away from it.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm not 100% happy with what I'm gonna do, I'm like, fuck that. I'm just gonna wait, run something else. I actually, on this thing, so there's scales all over the snake, and I'm like, oh, I'll just put a wash on it and then dry brush it, and I did it, and it looked like shit. So I ended up washing as much of the wash off as I could, and then repainted the whole damn thing, which was about several hours of work.
Yeah.
I'm back to square one where I was happy with it. So
No, I get those vibes. I mean, I've done, like, more when I was doing the miniature stuff. You know, I'd finish a squad, and it was like 30 hours worth of painting work, and then go to put on a clear coat so they don't chip, and it like didn't fucking shake it up enough, so it came out fucking fuzzy, dude.
Oh man!
Like, I fucking lost my mind. I didn't paint for like months. I'm like, fuck this.
yeah, that's some time-consuming shit too.
Yeah. Just like, fuck, man.
I'm nervous using rattle cans. So, I mean, I use primer is no problem.
Yeah,
But, like,
primer is fine.
Clear, when I'm getting down to about the last little tiny bit in the can, I'm like, okay, this one's done.
And to be completely honest, if you're painting figures and it's like, if you're not going to be like fondling them all the time, like, I wouldn't even bother. To be completely honest, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll use like a gloss coat if I'm doing like an eye to give it a wet look, or like if it's an open mouth, you know what I mean? To give it that wet kind of look. But that you're just paint, you know, you're applying with like a brush, you know. I would never rattle. Like, after that happened, I stopped sealing my miniatures. I'm like, fuck this. Like, they get shipped, I can fix it easier than you know, stripping them all and then repriming them, and it's just it was just a fucking nightmare.
Let's see, hand me a brush, please.
If I'm using like a body that's got very close to the same color
Doesn't matter.
as
Something
the
bigger.
joints, then I not bother. The weapons and the inside of the hands I always do,
really
because
soft.
that's the first time you put a sword in their hand, then you take it back out and it's got all the paint's gone.
Yeah,
So
no,
you
that
hit
makes
with
sense.
some sealer. And
Well,
like,
you could. Can you get like I'm sure they have a dull coat brush on.
Oh, they might. Yeah.
See-
As a matter of fact, I think they do.
I would actually go with that than the rattle. The rattle cans have their place, and they're, you know, like you said, when you're priming something. But as far as like detail work goes and like finished product, like, I'm as nervous as a gerbil in a bathhouse with that shit now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I
Wow.
Gerbil in a bathroom.
I just don't fuck with it.
That does sound scary.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I just shake it up. I usually keep my spray paint up here so it stays warm.
Yep.
And I'll just shake the shit out of it. I'll do like 3 or 4 sample sprays, and then I'll just 1 or 2 hits, and that's it.
Yep.
Because you can very easily get too much paint on there, like you said.
Yeah. there's just a whole lot of ways for that to go tits up.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you just spent all this time and energy. You're like, yeah, this thing looks fucking awesome, and then fuck you.
Yep. Happens. Sadly.
Yeah, I have a couple. So this is something I've been working on, and I let it sit because I have to strip these gauntlets.
Yeah.
You can see how they're all shiny, they're all glossy. If it'll fucking focus.
Yeah, I see it. You got little baby hands, JD.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, they're kind of small. I noticed that. When I shook your hand and gave you a hug. I was like, wow, my man's got little hands.
But that clear coat's all sticky now.
Yeah.
It wasn't at first. Which
was that the spray on shit?
Yeah. Yeah, it was the stuff I usually use.
Yeah, dude, the shit's finicky, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just really not sold on it. Yeah, and you, Mike, you bring up a good point for everybody in the chat. Like, I know, if you're smart, you're fucking priming outside. Like, first of all, like you want to do that outside. Don't get me wrong. I've done a couple little blips here and there in the house, and this shit ain't good for you. First off, so you're doing it outside, but it's a good idea to keep any aerosol can that you have that you want to use, like in our crafting type shit. Keep it inside. Keep it in your house. You don't have to have it next to your fucking bedside table. But just store it somewhere where it's not going to get like temperature fluxes.
Yeah.
We keep it in a cupboard in our laundry room.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
You folks are smart. You know what's up.
Yeah, I think it's really cold out in the garage and then really hot out in the garage. It's constantly temperatures going up and down. And
right.
It probably affects the pressure inside the can.
It does.
Maybe.
You shouldn't keep any paint in any kind of weather changing atmosphere. None. I painted houses for a living, and people would keep paint in their basement, like in a back corner in a storage room, and they'd be like, I don't understand why it's all messed up. Well, you can't have it in that environment. It's not going to last.
Yeah. Yeah. See, we're lucky. Our basement's, heated, so it doesn't, like, you don't go in the basement and like, oh my God, like I can see my breaths.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Where like most people, you get like somebody who has a finished basement, but they have like a storage room, and in the back corner they keep all like the house paint and shit.
You're
like
right,
that.
right.
Even that can sometimes affect.
Yeah.
You get chunks in it, it freezes. All that kind of shit happens.
It separates.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get condensation on the outside of the can. It starts to leak. Things happen.
The spare paint that came with this house when we got it, I was looking at it, and the lids are like rusted shut. You pop it off, and it's like rusty inside, and then the paint is literally in layers. Like it's like
that's
all
separated.
That's
it's like we ain't using this shit.
That's for me. It freezing and unfreezing and getting
hot.
Yep. All the temperature changes happening to it.
So take care of your paints, people.
Yeah, people.
Listen. Temperature.
Listen to Pito Frito. He knows what he's talking about.
Fido.
What was it last time, Matt? You had some funny names.
Dickface McGee or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Just keeping you guys on your toes.
It's good. It's good.
I got a bone to pick with Brian Brink, though.
Oh.
Are you ready, Brian? Are you even listening?
I'm trying to formulate this question. What's up?
So we're in a chat, right? We're in a chat. It's Star Wars related, and a photo came up of Tamara Morrison, who's my favorite actor, one of my favorites.
Hope he's getting paid.
Yeah, and I hope he's. Was that really that weird of a thing to say?
Yeah. Was that what you're getting at, or do you?
Yeah,
is
yeah.
this a different bone?
No, this is the bone.
Oh, okay.
Is that really like that weird of a thing to say? Like,
Yeah, it is.
Wait,
To me,
what?
it is. So
Wait.
basically, a photo comes up of Tamora Morrison, and what is it like? Obviously, Tamora Morrison, he plays clone troopers, right? And there's clone troopers. They're a dime a dozen. They're all over,
Mhm.
right? They're even little kids now that are the beacon of morality for
Sure.
soldiers that should have been flushed down the toilet. But anyway, yeah.
Whoa.
wow.
Dang. People are on fire tonight. Go on.
But anyway, the picture comes up, and the next thing Matt says is, "I hope he's getting paid," and I'm sitting here like, I mean, he's an entertainer, Matt. It's like, I don't care if he's getting paid. Shut up and entertain me. Dance for me. You know, it's like the same thing. It's like, man, when they talk about like athletes, man, I hope he's getting paid. Like, screw you. You know what?
Well,
Work
so
80 hours a week working on spreadsheets. Kiss my ass.
I get what you're saying, but like Tamora Morrison wasn't like a bit. He wasn't like fucking, you know.
He's not a Tom Cruise or
right. He's just like this dude that like loves to act and is fucking amazing in everything he's in. Like even that fucking shitty Speed 2 movie. He's fucking great in that.
Never saw it.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
To me, he just portrays Cannon Farter. That's on screen. That's what he looks like to me.
Cannon Farter.
Well,
Cannon
what
Farter.
what about fucking Aquaman's old man?
What?
He was Aquaman's dad
I don't know. Was he wearing a mask?
in the
Or-
fucking Jason Momoa movie with fucking
I-
Aquamans.
Dude, I barely remember that.
Okay, well he was in that, and he's not. He's not like a big name actor, Brian. And I just hope he's like, you know, like he was making fucking independent New Zealand films, and like I like the dude. He seems like a good guy, and I was just like, I hope he's getting paid. I didn't think that was like I wasn't like, I fucking love Cheese Whiz on my fucking dick, you know, like.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
The things we're
I don't know,
finding
Matt.
out about Matt
You
tonight.
should have brought this up a
Save
while
that
ago.
for-
I'd like to
save that
scroll up
for a
and
quiz
see this, but
question.
it's like.
Quiz later.
But the thing, you know what it was, Matt? You know what it was? I know what it
What?
was.
What?
It had nothing to do with him being an actor. It was a picture of like a hot toy.
Right? Yes.
It was a picture of a toy.
Yes.
And the first thing that someone comes out of something else is, I hope that actor's getting paid. So to me, I equate that, it's like, oh, you know, because his likeness is being used or something like that.
Right.
When I see a picture of a toy, the first thing I think of is like, wow, that's kind of cool. Or, oh, you know what? Let me hit up so-and-so who might be interested in this. But the first thing out of your mouth is, I hope the actor's getting paid.
Yes.
And I'm like, that's the last thing that comes into my mind when I see a picture of a toy. That's what it was.
That's not necessarily 100% true. Come on, man. If it's a Black Widow, it's does it or does it not look just like her? I mean, come on.
Yeah, but I don't go on saying I hope she's getting paid.
I said it once. You act like I was like going on about it for hours. I was just
No.
like, oh, I hope he's getting paid.
But then here we go weeks later.
Yes, because it's bothering me.
So
And
no.
My therapist told me to address my issues.
No, but Matt, I'm just gonna say, weeks later, we got the whole thing right with Scarlett Johansson suing Disney.
Yep.
We got Andy in the chat saying saying, "Oh man, greed all around. Dizzy's greedy, she's greedy," and I'm like, "What happened to? I hope people are getting paid."
That's fucking perfect. Nice.
Oh man,
Very nice.
I have to say, Esteban is starting to come back at me though.
Oh.
Don't you hurt Esteban, Brian?
He hit me. He hit me back with my own formula for just being dry in the chat, and he got me.
He did get you. No,
I'm telling you that. Yeah.
I mean, it's whatever, you know. Like I personally like actors. I want them to do well, and like I'm glad to see that he's getting like this success, and I just hope he's getting paid for it. Like
Okay.
that's all. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he gets paid what actors get paid, I guess.
Well, look, he's doing all right. Millions
Yeah.
of Star Wars fans all over the world know who he is.
You're right. Yeah,
He's doing all right.
I'm glad. Like the dude's like he seems like a good dude. He gives like a lot of money, and he does a lot of shit for like indigenous Maori people. You know, like he's just like he seems like he's like one of those dudes that I would get a drink with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I've loved his acting for a long time before anybody really even knew who he was. He would always just be these bit parts. And that's all. That's all. And I know Alec Guinness didn't sign, like he took no money for the original Star Wars. He took like basically scale. Like but he's like, I want to.
He was a fucking knight. He was knighted.
Right? Yeah, he was like
He don't need it. He's a fucking knight. This motherfucker's a sir. Proper.
Right, like legit. But
Yeah.
he was kind of a genius because he's like, oh, they're gonna make all kind of little plastic bullshit out of this guy, and I'm not signing my likeness away. So he got paid for those action figures, you know, and whereas nobody else did.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, he's like, I'll take scale to be in your little weird movie, and but you know, if you make anything with my likeness on it, I'm gonna get a percentage of every sale of that.
Then the Emperor has already won. Sorry.
That's all, Brian. That's all.
Okay.
So
That wasn't so bad. Go ahead, Chan.
I was just gonna say, just to catch up the chat real quick. Dave said, "What the fuck, gerbil in a bathhouse?" ? And he's laughing about it. He says, "Small hands are great for dick pics." It's just facts. Greg C said, "Congratulations, JD and Chan." Thanks.
Yes,
man.
yes.
Thanks.
No doubt.
And then Dave says he hooked up Nicole Kidman in that movie. Wait, who did?
I don't know.
Fucking Tamara Morrison.
Really? Wait,
and
which
Aquaman.
movie?
And Aquaman.
Yeah. Okay.
Nicole Kidman was in that movie?
Yeah, she was fucking Aquaman's dad, a mom.
Well, she was fucking
Aquaman's
dad.
Yes, that's actually.
Yeah,
Both
so
statements.
Yeah.
Both
Tamara
statements are
Morrison
true.
got up in them guts.
And then Night Wainham says this explains the whiz question. I don't know why. Vinny says, "Good evening, ladies and gents. Sorry I'm late. Work sucks."
Sorry to hear that, Vin.
Brammer says, "Vinny, if that is truly you, sup." Vinny says, "It's really me, bro." And then Dave says, "Is there a variant Vinny, Nick?"
There is. There's a bizarre world. There's a bizarre world, Vinny, who only likes vegetables.
Mm-hmm. Carrots. He eats all the carrots.
Every carrot
With cheese whiz.
with cheese whiz.
Brammer says that somebody kidnapped him this week. I don't understand that.
Someone kidnapped Brammer?
No, I
Vinny.
think he's saying someone kidnapped Vinny.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. I got some pics here to share. You guys want
Yes.
Yeah, do it. Do it
All
up.
right.
Wait. What is slave fatty? Nightwing and him says, and is slave fatty, whatever that means. Greg T says, the way Star Wars franchise is going, I wouldn't be surprised if they added Pauly Shore or Kathy Griffin to the cast.
Well, isn't Taika Waititi gonna do a movie?
Oh,
They're-
for fuck's
they're right up
sake,
his
no!
area.
Oh,
They just added Christian Slater to something Star Wars-ish. I think Star Wars Lego something or other. He's gonna voice something. I don't know why. Don't understand.
So, this is from Chat Winging them. And what you're seeing here, I believe, is the factory roadblock.
Roadblock,
right out of the
yep.
package.
Mhm.
And so what he did was he took them apart.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Probably used some hot cheese whiz to, get them all loosey goosey.
Mhm.
And then
Like
he
you do.
Then he started painting them. So
Okay.
you got some clothespins here with the parts.
I like it.
Those are
looks
roach
like
clips.
roach clips. He's got
Some big old roach clips.
He's got some stuff taped off, and he looks like he's used perhaps maybe his air gun to paint some things white.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go. Oh, it looks like Robot's getting a shirt.
Nice.
And here, what we have is sort of like a finished product, I guess. Basically,
I like it.
Nice, yeah. That's cool.
Roblox, I believe, should be wearing a shirt. So,
All right.
there you go from the side, from the other
Dig it.
side.
Nice
And
work.
Here's
Yep,
your
there it is.
comparison.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I love it.
So,
The proof.
oh, man. There.
That's good stuff.
Heck yeah.
Nice job, Wing.
Good job.
I'm curious, Chat Wingman, where'd you get the gun from? Because didn't he come with a goofy gun?
Yeah, he came with that space rifle.
Yeah, that's right.
The underslung space Nerf gun.
And now what we have next is Greg, I think. Greg sent pictures of food, it looks like.
Is that chicken?
Looks like grilled chicken.
But what's interesting here is this chicken has grill marks on it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got it in a pan. So maybe he's just using the pan to transfer the chicken from the grill back to the kitchen.
Perhaps, yeah.
Maybe.
Looks tasty.
Mm-hmm.
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 Now, did you pound these breasts there, Greg?
They almost look like they were panini grilled, like, in a,
Yeah,
Pound those breasts.
perhaps.
that's a terrible idea. You know,
He said it's not chicken. It's not chicken.
It's not?
Bread?
He says that's cheese.
Cheese?
Oh, that's the cheese he was talking about.
Oh.
cheese.
Wait, what kind of
That's-
cheese is that again?
How about
Chicken cheese?
If you can grill that cheese and it doesn't melt, that's pretty strange.
Well, some cheese doesn't melt, like
Oh.
It just
Gouda.
gets oh.
feta or something like that.
Yeah, feta does not melt.
Okay.
But this looks great. Does it like?
halloumi. I've been to like an
It does look
authentic Greek restaurant where they grilled cheese and then brought it out and you cut into it and spread it on bread. Is that the same kind of cheese? I wonder.
No, are you thinking of that mascarpone cheese?
I don't think so. I don't remember. That looks delicious though, and it's cheese, so
Yeah,
I'm sure.
And it's crunchy, and then kind of soft.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
Now, would you drizzle some kind of like honey concoction on this, perhaps?
You could.
That sounds nice, Brian.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe
Brian
like a-
working that salty sweet angle.
Yeah, maybe some
mhm.
honey with some spice added to it. Maybe,
Little cayenne.
maybe a little bit.
Very nice.
Like, all right, and then next up we have Drew.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go.
Those
Now
are-
I want
those
to
are
fucking
fucking
retire.
Now it's time for all of us to throw our fucking shit away.
Jesus.
That is beautiful.
We got some pauldrons here.
Good
Are-
fucking gravy.
I'm curious, Drew, what are these? Are these like belt buckles?
They look like they might be.
Yeah.
Oh, Greg T says olive oil, honey fig jam.
Ah,
Ooh, well,
Oh.
there you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get them Mediterranean flavors.
Okay.
Damn.
all right. And then
Fawn.
we got
Oh, nice.
Wow.
fawn.
Faunus.
Planetary dog toys.
I like how Mike knows all the fucking. He's like,
Yeah, he knows all the spellers.
I've been on the page a time or two.
Greg T said those small bits fit into the pauldrons.
Oh.
Maybe in the front, or maybe they. I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's like a chain that connects across the front of the chest or something.
Huh.
I think that
Oh.
those go with it
Like
somehow.
between these.
I can't quite remember.
Interesting.
That looks
There
really
we
good.
Got some
yeah.
dwarves. This is like an Odin type of thing going on.
Wow.
very white beard.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
it.
very, very white.
That's awesome.
It looks good.
Ooh.
God damn, Drew.
Heck yeah, look at that. Sweet. Look at those eyes.
Yeah, I don't particularly care for the sculpt, but the fucking painting on that, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, that's good.
Fucking Drew. You want my spot? All I bring is fucking hatred and fucking nonsense.
Oh, come on, man.
And
Show wouldn't be the same without you, Matt.
Oh,
Good.
you probably get more fucking viewers.
No.
So I gotta say, that looks like
Oh, cool.
Treadmore.
Hey, Wolfie.
Oh, Eric,
welcome.
Yeah,
the horseman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does
Treadway.
kind of.
Treadway.
Oh, yeah, it
yeah,
kinda
that's what I
does.
meant.
Does?
Yeah. You don't think?
A little
Yeah,
bit.
it does.
I don't know. I think the nose is not. That's not his nose, is it?
Wow.
I
have to look at
I don't
him
know.
again.
I feel it looks.
I haven't seen
it
him in
looks
a
a
while.
little bit like him.
I think it looks like him.
And there we go.
Oh, look at that one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Dave sent pics too. Yes.
All right.
Right on.
Wow. Look at that. Wow. Look at those teeth.
Get it
Yeah.
all up in there.
That looks like Matt.
I like this. I like the scar work too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
That was getting your head back just in the nick of time there.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
It's,
It's very nice.
Tyrion from Game of
In the
Thrones.
nick of time.
Who's not the answer to today's trivia question, by the way.
Or is he?
Those are great pictures, guys.
yeah. Nice work.
Very nice work.
Oh, Dave's got pictures too.
I like it whenever we share stuff. Whenever
Yeah,
the
me too.
chat
Me
sends
too.
stuff in. It's one of my favorite things. I need to pull that other piece.
Hmm? Timber.
It's okay. We got it. It's fine. Everything's fine. No worries, guys.
No worries.
Everything's fine. Nothing to see
Everything's
here.
fine. Nothing is fucked.
Nothing
We
to
didn't
see
just
here.
drop a bunch
We're all
of
fine
shit.
here. How are you?
Get right.
No, that's all right. I got him.
Boobs in the way.
My boob's in the way. My boob. My boob's in the way. Sorry.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
All right. And we got some stuff from Dave here.
Yes.
It's good to see him back at it.
Absolutely.
Ah,
All right. So we have a base here, a dwarf. Is this a
Is
cavern?
that
dwarf?
a cavern dwarf? Looks.
Yep. That'd be my guess.
And he is trying to
Oh,
make
Oh boy.
this guy.
whoa.
that's an expensive little dude there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who's this? Heavens something? No.
I can't remember.
No. Oh boy.
I can't remember either. Isn't that one we're missing?
No, we have him.
Oh, okay.
Drew knows who that is, I bet.
And so basically, I guess.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
he's making.
Wow.
So there's the Eric Treadaway head,
Yeah.
and so yeah, he's trying to make I guess a brother or a companion to to this guy.
That's a great paint match.
Here we go.
Nice work, Dave.
Rune Shaper.
Very. Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, man, that's a great
Damn,
match, and
that's
Yeah.
good.
Unreal.
and that's hard because he's shiny, right? He's
Mhm.
metallic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes it twice as hard to match when it's glossy like that.
Looks really good, Dave. Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool, man.
Wow.
Very, very cool. Look at this motherfucker go. Like,
Yeah, Dave's a great painter.
And he's new. He's relatively new too. It's pretty
yeah,
impressive.
like, you know,
Been out for a little while.
He's got that pandemic practice.
Hey, man, sometimes you just got to bust out the brushes and the paints and give it a go, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
that's what I told him. I said, dude, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. If you screw it up,
got
you can
an
always
awesome-
do it again, you know?
Got an awesome art collection.
Yeah. Yeah.
Customs that he's made.
And here we are.
I really like this. What is this effect called? Patina?
Patina.
Patina.
Patina. I can never fucking remember what it's called.
You don't need to use much of it.
No, I'm trying to be very sparingly
Nice.
because I have a bad habit of putting too much on.
Yeah, I understand that.
This stuff's really runny too, so I got to be careful when I load my brush to wipe it off.
Yep.
And as it dries, it gets darker.
Yeah.
Greg says, so glad I was able to grab a rune shaper at one of the Wayne shows. Paid $100 for him. Thought I overpaid at the time, but the heart once with the heart once definitely made a good choice.
Yeah. Those systems are going for like $300 now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're up there.
Yeah,
$250 at least, I would say.
I was looking at some prices of even some. I was like that faunus that I opened on screen like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was like, holy crap! I was looking at what that's going for now. It's like I
That's
kind of feel bad for like people that are like fiending after this stuff, and I've got like so many I haven't opened.
Right.
Well, that's like how we feel with the Kickstarter ones. At least for me, I didn't get on this line for. I've only been collecting.
The early stuff.
Yeah.
Advent of Decay, I think, is when I got in. EBTS still had Brontus.
When did we get in?
Coliseum.
Coliseum.
Yeah, that was a good wave there.
Yep. And then we went back and played catch up.
Tell you what, I was super happy when those trolls came in. I love those trolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a Brontus repaint or reissue. Pardon me. I'd like to get him. He's pretty cool.
I did a what's in the fucking box video for the realm.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a hot minute ago.
That was a long time ago. Somewhere I have pictures of. I might have pictures of you holding the troll like a teddy bear. You're like all snuggled up with him.
I think you need to find that picture.
Yeah,
I need to change that to my profile picture
yeah.
for a while.
I'll have to dig for it. Yeah.
When I first got onto like Facebook, it was because of Realm of Collectors and stuff, and I was looking on all the shelf life videos, and I'm like, oh, I should make a video of my collection. And I was too afraid to. People seem very picky about scale and all that stuff, and I said, I'm just gonna get my shit's just gonna get trashed.
You know what, Mike? If you had any clue how absolutely terrified I am in front of people, you would not believe that I am sitting on this camera right now. My anxiety goes through the roof in social situations and stuff like that. Probably why I used to drink a lot, because I needed some liquid courage.
Yeah.
You do a good job hiding it.
Thank you.
You do.
I give Dust a lot of that credit, because he just kept telling me to.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
You're fine.
It's
You're fine.
fine.
You're fine.
You're fine. It's fine. Yeah, just be there. We'll have fun. It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Looking good there, JD.
Hey, thanks.
Yep.
I think I got all the edges.
Hey, JL. Welcome.
Hi, Jason.
So, Jason,
Hi, Mr. Lowry.
Greg says, I also got super lucky getting a Sir Valgard at a mega discount price, especially since I've only been into Mythic Legions for 2 years. Nice.
Is there still a guy on eBay trying to sell that for like $1,000?
Probably.
Jesus,
Which one?
Sir Valgard.
Oh.
that's just nuts.
Well, I wanted, when I first saw them, I wanted that Altus figure. And then I was like, I'm not paying that. Like, I don't need it that bad.
Which one's that, Matt?
Atlas.
Attilas.
Attilas, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Him and Adamon, and I was like, okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, the Adamon and the Skeletor one I really, really want to get. And the Rhaegar.
Is Rhaegar really expensive right now, too?
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's one of those, part of the collecting game, one of these times I might find it randomly for something. And... Oh, KJ Smith, should I lower the price?
He said, I thought $1,000 was a good deal. You're funny, man.
Free
That's good.
shipping.
No, somebody had it up there on eBay for a while, and you could pick it signed or unsigned.
Yeah.
So obviously
What
this
was
guy
that?
had like a case of them signed and a case of them unsigned or something.
Sir Valgard. I gotta look him up and see who that is.
Greg T says highest on eBay for Valgard is 400. Wes says I need a Blam. Greg T says I really want a Keltis. Jason says, KJ, can I retract my offer? Crap.
You know, it's weird with like the guys wanting like Adamom and Keltis. It's
Yeah.
like we stumbled across those at ToyCon just that one year, I remember.
Yeah.
Before the whole thing blew up. And it's like, I was like, oh, cool, look at this, guys. A He-Man Skeletor homage. Yeah, sure, I'll pick this up. And then, like, here I am. And everybody's like, oh, man, I want these so bad. And, you know, they're
Yeah,
not going to
that's-
make them again and stuff like that. It's like, ouch.
Yeah, Sir Valgar's pretty cool.
It's like we kind of got lucky there, like right at that time.
What are you hunting?
The black paint we just got.
What's up, Leon?
Yeah, good question. I thought I brought it up here and over there.
No.
That's a Walmart bag.
Yeah, that's tissue paper.
Greg's like, if I don't want them, I'll home them for you. No, man, that Keltis figure. That Keltis figure is great. These mythic skeletons are just fantastic, man.
Yeah, I love the skeleton.
Maybe. Yeah, like when we got into them, we got that the Coliseum wave. I was looking for skeletons to go with Storm Collectible Mortal Kombat figures, and I ended up just sitting there like oogling over what they had on the table.
Yep.
And then I think that next day you were going back, Brian, and I had you pick up the last couple ones that we didn't get.
Yeah, I remember that. By the way, if you're going to a con and all your friends are telling you to pick up stuff, IKEA bags are fantastic for that. I filled up an entire IKEA bag full of mythics that weren't even mine. It was great.
Hey, so what's the
on my
new
Instagram? I think that's like one of the pictures on my Instagram.
What's the new thing that Mythic is like? I saw it in the Cabal, but I can't figure out like something new just came out, and like people are like, I don't know, what's going on in the Mythic world?
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Oh, it's the new builders. It was supposed to be the Evergreen wave, but they're just like there's like kind of two sets of builders that came out. This one is not quite an all-stars, but they're just gonna order a whole shitload of them, and then they're not doing the pre-order thing, which kind of makes me a little nervous, but we'll see how that goes. But they're bringing.
Didn't they have them on BBTS?
That was the first set I was mentioning. This is a whole new set.
Oh.
Because I think I ordered. What did I order? I just ordered a couple of mythics. I got like the Ranger dude. I don't know what I ordered. I just ordered some more mythics.
What do you mean Ranger? Like the Elf Ranger?
Yeah.
Like the blue one or the
No, the regular looking one.
Green one.
Yeah, and then Greg's also mentioning they have that Kickstarter going for that game, which funded in like 4 hours.
That game looks trash. I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
so
they're not for everyone. They're those, what do they call them, turn by turns or something?
Yeah,
like that?
turn-based strategy game.
Yeah, I'm good.
So Matt, the next wave coming out is they got the Barbarian Builder kit, which is the one that's people are going nuts trying to. I mean, those are like $250 going for.
Yeah.
They got a Goblin Builder, they got an Orc Builder. There's a Templar, Skeleton Builder, Black Knight, and there's it looks like a Black Dwarf with antlers. I'm not sure what he is.
Yeah, I think I got a Goblin, a Barbarian, and an Orc.
But yeah, those are highly sought after ones there, so that'll be really cool, especially the orcs.
Yeah.
I love my bearded orc. He's my favorite. Like I fucking love him.
Mm-hmm.
So
Old boy orc.
Leon asks, when are they going to show Galactic Legion? So Leon, it's Cosmic Legions is what they're calling it. There's a Facebook group actually that's I guess a brother or sister group to the Cabal. But I think they said Cosmic Legions might be announced like just before Legions Con. I don't know. Every time Eric Treadaway is on like Jeremy's show, they like ask, and it's always like, do we have to wait till next year? He's like, nah, it'll be before that. It's like, is it gonna be Legions Con? It's like, maybe before that. You know, so anytime now. He's always talking about how he's working on it. So
yeah, keeping their cards close to the vest there with that.
it's I tell you, man, though, these horsemen, man, they don't want you collecting anything else. They're like,
No.
Galactus? You guys like Galactus? Well, screw that. Here's our Kickstarter. It's like, now you gotta make choices with your life. It's like,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, you laughed one time, Brian, because I made a comment about half my Mythic Legions collections on pre-order.
Yeah.
It's like that still,
Yeah.
because they keep dropping stuff, and it's like, come on.
Give everybody a break.
Yeah.
But the motherfucker save some money. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
I mean, hey,
I was very happy with the Aether wave.
people want to spend.
Yeah.
Might as well give them something to spend money on.
So speaking of,
Yeah, because those Legion builders were cheap. They were like $25-$30.
25, yeah.
yeah,
I ordered a bunch.
that's the other thing. Like, if you can get it straight from the horseman, you're really
Yeah.
not spending that much.
The
money.
horse's mouth.
Even BBTS, you know, like it's upcharge, but
Not much. Not
but
much
not
of an
not
upcharge.
not like terrible, you know.
No.
You'll
but
save
once-
money on the $4 flat rate shipping, like Brian mentioned.
Yeah.
The other part
Yeah,
of that
exactly.
is you're not going through eBay to find them at that point. You know, if you can
Right.
get them through BBTS, it's well worth it.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Well, people like overseas, I mean, the shipping charges for those guys, I mean, it's expensive for
Yeah,
us.
but dude, it's just really expensive to ship overseas. I mean, like,
Yeah.
that's just facts.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is.
And
I
even
sent-
sending stuff from there to here is now getting really expensive too.
Right. I sent a nice package to Mr. Tim K, and that
Yeah, I
was
saw that.
a cheap situation. Hey, I had to let him in on some American fun times, you know.
Mm.
Did you get him cheese in a can?
I did not send him cheese in a can, but I sent him bread in a can.
She did. I saw that.
Yeah.
So he had actual personal knowledge of what it's like to
Eat bread out of a
eat
can.
these things. And I haven't even bought bread out of the can for us to try yet. But it's you know, got to share with our friends.
Yeah. It's legit.
So, real quick, Brammer says, if you were going to use a Citadel glaze, would you go glaze, shade, dry, or a different order? Drew says, Brammer, I think I would go shade, dry, glaze.
Yeah, so the shade is basically giving you a highlight. The dry is like picking out the detail. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. And you might be overthinking it too. Like you know, you sit on it a minute before you do each step. You know what I mean? Like don't automatically, you know, throw a glaze on there just because you think you have to. Like the dry, you know, that you know, multi-layer effect might be enough for the effect that you're looking for.
Right. So the other thing is, like, what are you painting
Right.
to? You know, like, that kind of matters, because like he'll use glaze for like certain eyes just to give them a highlight or a glow or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I've used the glaze to paint over like headlights or taillights or whatever to give them that shine or that glow. But then I dirtied it up afterwards and I put like a wash on it.
Yep.
So it just really depends on what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure all that shit out myself.
Well,
I
I
have
think it's your end result. I think is
Right.
what
Yeah,
you got to think out.
I'd been doing like a base color, then a wash, then highlight or dry brush with a base again, and then highlight again with an even lighter color.
Yeah.
And that, sometimes works. Sometimes it doesn't work.
that's
Layers.
that's typically what I do. That's typically my process. I don't really fuck around much with glazes. Just personally, like it's just like a lot of times it's like okay, and then a lot of this, like I come from a different background where it's like I'm painting 100 fucking guys and they're on a tabletop, so it's not like every single guy needs to get the fucking creme de la creme treatment. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How many 40K figures do you think you have, Matt?
Probably all told, probably close to, I would say probably easy 500.
Nice.
But I've also been collecting that shit since the 90s. I'm kind of falling off it because number one, I don't really enjoy playing all that much. I don't really enjoy the fandom. The fandom is kind of trash. And
Really?
most of the stores that I've, I used to play at have either shut down or like, wow, this guy's a fucking cock nugget. I'm not gonna support him.
Cock nugget.
Can I have one of those cups to put this brush in for a few minutes because I need to help her.
But yeah, I and then the fantasy stuff, I probably have, I would say 300 figures.
Wow. I've got a bunch of D&D miniatures that I have painted and are still in the boxes and packages and stuff.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I still got a fucking giant wall of shame as far as shit that's not painted or even put together. Yeah, I've been debating, do I just sell all this shit because I don't fucking I don't know. It
Oh yeah, there's more.
I think about that with all my toys that are in totes and crap.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in my opinion, like if you're not like getting some sort of enjoyment out of it, if it's just kind of like a fucking placeholder, like why fucking hang on to it,
Yeah.
I'm kind of half that and half, well, it's not costing me anything to keep it. And
yeah,
I could sell this, and then I'm like, yeah, but it's really cool, and I don't,
No, I get it. I get it.
It's letting go.
it's not easy, man. It's not easy. It just
Being green.
No, it's definitely not easy being green.
Like speaking of green, I was looking at my Make Toys Green Giant, and I'm like, that was one of my first third-party figures. That in the Hercules, and Devastator's always been my favorite Transformer, and I'm like, yeah, I just can't get rid of it.
I get it.
It's fucking cool.
You get the nostalgia vibes, and like I totally get that. I'm pretty much out of the Transformers game. Like I don't think I don't see myself buying any more Transformers. I really, really don't.
I'm kind of the point where I got everybody that I really want, and if something like comes along, I'm like, yeah, I might get that. But
I mean, I kind of wanted the Skull Cruncher, but like I saw the price of it, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't like them that much.
I do.
I get it. It's like, I got my cup. I almost bought the X Transbots cup, and I guess it's a good thing I didn't, because I'd probably be cursing them out. On a daily basis. Those motherfuckers, the thing came out of the box and it was fucking broken. Oh. Fuck you.
Bobby did a first look.
Yeah, I saw that
on page, and his was all coming apart too on him.
Yeah, I'd be
Like, oh,
fucking
this ain't a
irate.
good one.
Yeah, he did that Stellaris Pro Minion thing, which I have sitting in my pile of work we paid for at BBTS, which I shall be canceling now.
Oh. Mm.
That thing is awful. And the funny thing is he put that out, what, on Monday? Sunday, you know, I'm sitting here not spreading cheats, and I'm like, I'm browsing. I browsed every Optimus Prime upgrade listing on eBay. That was the mood I was in, and I actually found parts that fixed the issues with the knees on that thing. So I ordered those, and then when I saw his first look on Monday, I was like,
I
"Oh,
don't
you know
even
what?
fucking
Fuck it.
care.
I don't even care about fixing it." I mean, the thing is that thing is what, 120 something bucks, 140 bucks. For a figure that size, that's supposed to be in their Ox line, they should have just charged the extra 50 and made it spectacular.
Right.
You know, but it's basically not that. You know, it's like what Fans Hobby does. They give you that attractive price point, but the fit and
You
finish
get
of
what
the
you pay
figure,
for.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like Fans Hobby.
I know people do, but I.
It's
I
not
do
for you,
not.
Brian.
I don't know. If you're gonna make MP scale figures, you gotta make them be MP. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a standard there, and dude, just charge more and make them
Better?
great. Make them great. You
I
know?
got their Mind Wipe, and he's a really cool figure. He can hang upside down by his feet.
Oh,
in-
you're talking
in
about
bat
Fans
mode.
Project.
Oh, is that okay? I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, and that Fans Project stuff back in the day is good, but I mean, I don't know. My experience of Fans Hobby is with one figure. And maybe I should stop basing my opinion because of the one figure that I have that I bought twice, by the way. Bought, sold, bought again.
You tired now?
Eh.
Are you tired?
Oh, it's dog time.
Yeah.
I'm rubbing his belly. He's just kind of chilling right now. He just ate. It's just he's just kind of a happy little dude. He's not really I don't know. He likes to fuck with Chewie a lot. I'll say that.
Dave wants to know who's planning on Legion's Con. I guess he's saying who's planning on going.
We'll be there.
Yep.
I'll be
Where
in
is
the-
it? Where is that?
It's Toy Con, basically, Matt,
Yeah.
Wayne, New Jersey.
in November.
Same place we were last time.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll have to see who all's going. I mean, that wasn't a terrible ride for us.
Well, we're going to be showing ShelfGravy stuff. I know Chris is going to be doing Crashbox stuff. And I mean, like, all the dudes involved, it seems like anybody involved in doing Mythic Legion custom anything is going to
Yeah,
be showing
looks
shit.
like everybody
Yeah.
will be there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll bring up Jeremy's post in the Cabal. We can talk about it.
Yeah, I saw that post. There's a huge list of people, like
Mhm.
everybody that I know that does that, and then people that I
Let's
haven't
see.
heard of.
Greg T says he'll be there. Wes says he's going for sure. Dave says it's November 13th and 14th. Greg says, Mike, you come in, you need to sign my can of bread. Ow.
No, unfortunately, I got enough money for tickets to TFCon, and then that's about it. So I'd rather go to that.
So
Yeah.
here's the details on Mythic Weekend.
I would love to go though.
Yeah. So, So it is
No.
the 12th through the 14th is Mythic Weekend, if I believe. Let me check.
Look, you little
those
brat. You can't
dates.
chew on the cord, okay?
Yeah. So it's the 12th through the 14th, where I believe the 12th is a virtual day. Where basically they're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff online, kind of like what they did last year, and the 13th and 14th are at the venue itself.
You said that was November?
Yeah,
Yeah.
13th and 14th.
But of course, here's what he's got. Look at all these people that are gonna be showing off their wares and doing live
Wow.
streams and all kinds of stuff. Four
Mhm.
Horsemen, of course, Jeremy, uh, Lord Veritas will be there, and of course, Nikki, Walter, Nate Birch. I guess I can go through all the names, right?
Will Cornnut be there?
Yeah.
I'm sure he will. 1-6 shooter, Chris, and of course Chris from Cashbox. Oh man, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
So,
that's
Yeah.
gonna be kind of
I
wild.
wish I could go to that.
yeah, man.
You know what?
Cool.
I might try to work that into the schedule.
That would be awesome.
It'd be cool just to meet
Um,
a lot of these people.
Joe Colton, the cosplayer, she did a Artemis, right? She did an Artemis cosplay, if I remember. So I don't know if she'll be cosplaying as a mythic
I don't
person.
remember.
Yeah, like Artemis
I
with the
thought
wings. I thought it was.
Wait, Joe Colton. I thought he just makes.
No, it's a woman.
It is
Yeah.
Joe. I thought it was a dude that makes the costumes. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Lowry just confirmed.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So look at all these people, and like,
Are you going, Brian?
yeah, of course, it's Realm.
Yeah, of
Meetup,
course.
ToyCon. Yeah.
Man, there's a
yeah,
lot
so
of
there you
people
go.
that are gonna show stuff. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
hmm
I'm excited.
And I can't remember the details. Oh wait, here we go. Here's a website. So 2 days of exhibits at the thing, and then here we go. So if I remember correctly,
It's okay.
there's no exhibits on Saturday or formal programming.
Don't
So
worry, she'll be right back.
this is just going to be like a hangout day for the most part.
From my understanding, yeah. I mean, we had a brief conversation with Jeremy about it, and that's kind of what he said.
Yep. And then the Sunday, that's the main event where people are going to be showing off all their stuff. Yep. And then
Sunday though.
Yeah.
Man.
And then so I guess my internet is spinning right now. But basically, you'd see the pictures and thumbnails of all these folks. But I do believe there's a thing on Friday. So Legion's Con is is 13 and 14. But on Friday is part of Mythic, what they're calling Mythic Weekend, which I don't know if it's like, are the Four Horsemen? What's that thing that they do? They have that
G-Con.
G-Con. So I don't know if G-Con's that Friday or not, but something's happening that Friday.
Are you grouchy?
So
Oh. Are you being grouchy?
Yeah, I think I might try to work that into the schedule. Like I said, we'll see how things kind of pan
Do it.
out.
Do it. Do it.
Are you going to TFCon, Matt?
At this point, I don't think so.
Oh, really?
It's just not in the cards. Yeah,
But.
Bummer.
yeah, I'm sorry. It just, I just started a new job, and it's kind of like,
No, it's cool.
It's not cool.
It sucks
It's not.
being so far
It's
away
not
from
cool.
you guys. No, it is what it is. Is what I mean. by
Nope,
that.
it's not cool.
Aren't you coming for Thanksgiving, Mike?
Yes, I am.
Oh, well, there's that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe I'll bomb down, fucking come down for a day and just hang out with you guys, like Thanksgiving, sometime during Thanksgiving. That
Would be the shit.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I could probably make that happen. The TF, like, so here's the thing, like, I love all you guys, but I would just be bored out of my skull because I do not.
You
wouldn't.
wouldn't be.
No.
Yeah, I
No.
kind of would.
No.
I don't spend a lot of time in the.
Nobody
actual
really
room.
does. Like,
Yeah,
everybody
just
just
hang
kind of
out.
like does a lap or two and leaves and like does other shit.
Yeah.
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 But if it, I mean, I get it if it's not your thing, you know.
No, it's just, you know, like I gotta be a little more fiscally responsible.
Yeah, it is that year, huh? Trying to get everything put back together again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like,
Don't eat my hand.
you know, I don't like to fly, so I'd be driving. It's not a terrible drive, but you know, that's a time commitment in and of itself.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, you
Dave
could always.
says, Matt, you're dead wrong. Fuck Transformers.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Like
Yeah.
it's not my like
You
I
go
just
down.
like I have the Transformers I like, which are like I can count on one hand and not even use every finger. You know, and I know somebody would say some dumb shit, and I'd be like, man, go fuck yourself. Nah. You know, and then I get kicked out of the fucking hotel. And
Do you know what my favorite part is though? It's not even so much the Transformers and all the other kind of shit. It's like that one night we all go out to dinner, whether we're
no,
you know, like,
that's
it's not even like sitting at the same table. It's all being in the same restaurant, bouncing back and forth between tables, fucking with each other, just like
no.
that minute, you know.
I'm into that. Like I'm definitely into that. It's just like I can't justify. I can, but it's like it's difficult to, you know, rent a hotel room and, you know, drive down there. And, you know, Sal just started a new job, so it's like we both have, because she'd want to go, because like she fucking hates this shit. Like she doesn't hate it, but she's just like, you know, like it's not for her really. And Transformers especially, you know.
I mean, kind of the fun part of that is though too, especially
a white sheet.
for a lot of the
A white sheet.
white sheet. This.
Oh Jesus.
A lot of the chicks kind of get together and go out to lunch, and we all hang out.
No, and that'd be like I'd want her to do that, you know.
Because trust me, not all the women that are going are into Transformers
Right.
or any of that anyway.
Now, is your wife going, Mike?
No, I'm gonna be out there by myself. She's gonna come out with on Thanksgiving to JD and Chan's because we're both gonna get tattoos.
Nice.
At least that's the plan. And for TFCon, I'm just gonna fly up by myself.
Yeah, right on.
So hopefully,
I'll definitely, like I said, pencil it in. Like I'd like to hook up at some point. You know.
Yeah.
You know, just come down for a day, like, you know, fucking find a hotel somewhere, fucking stay over and, you know, bomb off. You know, I'd definitely be into that.
If you guys want to try to come for Thanksgiving, you're more than welcome, though. Please.
Yeah,
I get it. I get it.
I'd love to hang out with Sal. I really would.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I know Sid's gonna be back from college at that point, so we'll see how that whole thing transpires.
I got a 20-year-old, and at that point I'll have a 17-year-old. So
yep. Yeah, they're
out of
pretty.
Place.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same age. And she's talking about wanting all this tattoo work, and I'm like, well, I know a guy.
I know.
I know a guy.
Oh, JL's.
Oh,
Yeah.
those posters.
Like Sid's talking about being fully sleeved. I'm like, okay.
Heck yeah.
I'm working on it too.
Yeah.
So this is Jason. He's putting together that
Ecto 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ecto 1.
Watching that project come together is fucking amazing. Lowry's super talented as far as like customizing and building shit. My man's got some skills.
So what who makes that Ecto 1 kit again?
It was oh god.
Yeah, hold on. I think it might be in the message he sent me. Let me see.
Eagle Moss.
No,
Eagle
this
Moss,
is the
that's it.
Proton
Yeah.
Pack build.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, that's one of
Eagle
the proton.
Moss.
That's one of the proto packs that goes on top.
Yeah, that's Eagle Moss. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a kind of a cool thing. Like he gets like a peak. Like he'll once a month he gets like a new part.
Yep.
Mhm.
Right.
I think that's like pretty cool. Like coming from like a modeling background, it's like
Yeah.
that's pretty fucking cool. Like once a month you get a new part, and you got a month to kind of put it together and dick around with it. Like I think it's like a pretty cool idea.
I feel like it really keeps you involved too, because
Yeah.
I thought about it, but it's pretty expensive.
Oh, I don't know. I never looked into it.
Yeah, but he's doing the extras with the wiring and stuff, and like weathering them up. Because remember, like they built this shit in a cage with a pile of parts, you know. But yeah, man, it looks pretty cool.
I mean, if I was really into Ghostbusters, I'd definitely think about it.
Don't
Like,
they do a bunch of other shit though too?
Yeah, they did a what else? What was that other kit that they did? Damn, we're just not nerding very well tonight.
No.
It's okay.
I remember
It's Wednesday, man.
Yeah. God, I almost want to say it was a DeLorean, but that can't be right.
You know what I would be down for is Mad Max Interceptor.
Oh yeah.
Like Mad Max is one of those franchises that I don't think gets the love that it fucking really deserves.
That'd be great if they had the figures to go with it too.
Yeah.
And then he's making some G.I. Joes. So that one's Snake Eyes, I know that.
That looks like Jinx.
Yeah. Jinx.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking man, like people sleep on Jason Lowery's fucking talent as far as, building and constructing shit. The dude's fucking talented as fuck.
Must be the beard. All
That's
these beard guys.
All these bearded guys.
Super talented.
Yeah.
He said that he said, "Oh man, I want the '89 Batmobile coming up."
That's cool.
That would be cool.
That would be
I'd like to get that semi that they tricked out and put armor and shit all over it. That, like at the end.
Oh, at the end of the Road Warrior?
Yeah.
Then you could put dudes all over it and shit and make a cool little display out of that.
I would love a fucking Hot Toy Max Rockatansky. And I wouldn't care if it was the Tom Hardy version, because he
killed it too.
I want more fucking Mad Max in my life.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the one that had Mel Gibson in it, or the newer one?
So there's there's 4 Mad Max movies. There's Mad Max, The Road Warrior, Beyond Thunderdome, and Fury Road.
Yeah, okay.
Fury Road is the newest one.
Is the late, yep. And supposedly they're going to do a Furiosa like movie. That was Charlize Theron's character, the badass lady with the one arm. Supposedly they're going to do like a prequel about her. As a side note, George Miller, the guy who did that, also directed Babe 2, Pig in the City, and Happy Feet.
So, and Greg just sent me something too, that there's going to be officially licensed Mythic Legions apparel coming for Legions Con as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Drew is asking what kind of dog your new pup is.
Oh, he is a Husky Lab Shepherd mix. So, not really sure what he's going to look like when he's all done, but he'll probably be very furry.
Those are 3 good qualities. Qualities.
He's doing really well. He's like 10 weeks old right now, and we taught him to sit today, like at command. It was pretty cool that he's already like at that point where he's starting to understand and listen and stuff like that. So I'm like, wow, this is great. We're going to teach him how to do all kinds of crazy stuff.
He's learning.
Our dog will sit and down, but only if you have a treat in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you have
that's
to
just
say it like 20 times, and then by then it's like, yeah.
Yeah,
You're just gonna get confused when I say it now.
Maisie and Otto don't really care what you say. If you have a treat, they'll sit. That's about it. Because they're kind of like, and they'll even look at you like, we're old. We do what the fuck we want. So, even though like if Maisie does jump on somebody's lap and it seems like she's getting a little too close to the mouth, I look at her and I'm like, Maze, and she just kind of looks at me like, bitch, shut the fuck up out the corner.
yeah.
Of her
What?
like, what are you telling me what to do? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little happy. He don't fucking. He's stubborn as shit.
There we go. That's gonna be nice.
It's definitely
and
Maisie and Otto.
bright.
They're like cute, sweet dogs, though. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Say anything mean about them. I love them.
Okay, we're gonna punch this thing up.
Punch it up.
So, fuck this thing.
What was that? The jewel?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna pop it out.
We're gonna do that. If it'll fuck us. Fuck us. There.
Love it.
I'm just gonna paint it and
Glue the thing on.
glue it on. And we'll throw some moss on it, and that will be done. So paint is done. There's a lot of colors on here.
Don't know if you can see all of them, but it looks pretty good in person. JL, it's a red jewel, buddy. Nightwing and him says it should be green.
Green.
I mean, I'm going to have a hard time helping you out with that because, I don't know. Ask the chat. Ask the chat. Give them those three options and see what they say. Because I'll be perfectly honest with you, I kind of like the amber one the most. Just for color
I think
reasons.
these two give you a better contrast.
Yeah, the green
amber
is,
or the red.
I feel like the green, because of the moss, is just going to kind of be a little too blendy.
Yeah, you want a hot color to counteract all the cool colors.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
Little color theory for your ass.
I definitely like the amber. That's me. That's my vote, but I'm not in the chat.
You are in the chat. You're running the chat.
Well, is it a throne for good guys or for bad guys?
See, I feel like the
Whatever you
amber
want.
would make it not matter. Like it could go either way if it was
it's
the amber.
neutral.
Yeah.
See, Chan loves amber because it reminds her of yellow lights when you go faster.
That's true.
Is it the color of your energy?
It might be. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Wow, that was a terrible fucking joke.
Yeah. Greg said, "Shit, I missed what glue you used for the throne to the base. It's magneted.
Yeah,
it's magnets.
Magic.
How the fuck do they work?
Magic.
Why do people always ask that? I don't get it.
Because
Yeah,
that was in a fucking Juggalo song. They're like magnets. How the fuck do they work?
What's a juggalo song?
Really?
Yeah, ICP or whatever.
Still need more, Matt.
Insane Clown Posse. The fucking
Going?
guys who were the bad rappers who like rapping. Their whole shtick is they wear fucking clown makeup and they fucking their fans are awful and the Fago root beer shit.
All I gotta say is
They're from Detroit.
My internet feeds are well tuned for me to not know anything about what that means.
You're not missing out, Mr.
You're
Brady.
not missing out.
Well said.
What do you need?
Cups.
Oh, what's
Sorry, I just used that one.
So can we talk about He-Man?
Sure.
If you
Yeah.
want to.
I kind of do.
Do it.
I fucking enjoyed the shit out of that show, and I know I'm
Oh, I
like
did
in the
too.
minority. Like I fucking thought it was pretty great.
Yeah,
It
I
was
loved
pretty
it.
good.
I
I give it
the
like
animation
I liked
was
it.
awesome.
7, maybe a 7.2.
I'm gonna go an 8, maybe a 9.
Wow.
Wow.
9.
That much, huh?
Yeah, fucking they had Beastman, like Beastman was fucking awesome in it. Evelyn was awesome in it. Fucking Man at Arms, like I want a Man at Arms, old Man
Me
at
too.
Arms figure.
Yeah.
Like in the
Yeah.
worst way. It made me go out and I bought 2 Beastmen. One I'm gonna fucking modify into my werebear because fucking the 4 horsemen won't get off their fucking ass and give people what they want. But yeah, I really like. I always hated Orko, and after this, I was like, you know what? Fucking Orko's all right. Orko is
Yeah.
all right.
You
Like-
just feel pity for him now.
Yeah, but like, he had a story, and it's like, okay, like I was supposed to be the fucking savior, and like I'm a fucking clown.
Yeah.
Like I was supposed to be something great, and I'm nothing but a fucking laughing stock.
Mhm.
And just imagine living your life through like that, knowing that you were like destined to be great, but you weren't. Like you were just fucking defective.
Mhm.
Like that's powerful shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
he
fine.
kicked ass too at the end.
Yeah, like I don't understand people like SJ like what? Because Tila's a badass. Tila was always a badass. Like I don't know where this is coming from, but okay.
Yeah, she's definitely badass. I just didn't like her.
Well, she's not. She's hurt. She's like a
It
wounded
doesn't
dog.
matter if she's hurt. I mean, think about in real life. You know those people that are like down in the dumps all the time because maybe their life does suck?
Yeah.
I don't want to be around them. You know?
No.
Kind of
Yeah.
thing.
I get what you're saying, but you have to think about it too. Like everybody knew this fucking secret, and it's like, what? I'm not good enough. You told
Sorry,
the
Matt,
fucking.
but yeah. I don't do the pity party stuff for that kind of thing. I mean,
Yeah.
just get over it. But
Yeah, but I
they-
mean, it was a
but
good.
the thing
te-
is, it's like I was getting a little like that second episode. God, they were just laying it on thick with her being just very unlikable. But obviously
yeah,
she
no, I
started-
get that. I get
then
that.
she started coming around in the later episodes, which is good and then you just kind of let it go. But
Yeah,
you know,
So
I mean, but it was believable, that level of like kind of betrayal. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So like
but
I
it's-
can
how
understand
long
somebody
had it been? Like 10 years or whatever? They did say how much time passed by. It's like
I have
get
some
a hobby,
exes.
make some friends.
Yeah, no, I
Whatever.
get it.
so let's see. I'm gonna give you some chat opinions, okay? Real quick.
Mhm.
Nightwing and said 5 out of 10. Greg T said that show was absolute trash. JL said I enjoyed He-Man, can't wait for the rest.
Mhm.
Brammer said word I loved me some He-Man. Nightwing and in caps and exclamation says they killed He-Man 2 times.
Good. He-Man is the
Um,
most boring character on that fucking show. He sucks.
He was barely in it.
Yeah,
You gotta watch
and
that filmation, man. Dude, that guy took a mountain, picked it up with one hand, and used it to like clog a leaking dam or some shit. It was wild. Gotta go watch that old stuff. Fantastic.
Brammer said anybody that holds the 80s shit over this show needs to try and rewatch that stupid shit. The
Yup.
filmation is unwatchable.
Yup.
It's not on.
Greg T said they made, he's talking about Tila. He said they made her character an unlikable jerk. Brammer said, yeah, I hated Tila, but I like the show.
See?
Westhoy said her new look is dope.
Yeah, the look was cool.
Brammer also said, yeah, I like it. King Grayskull was fucking balls.
Dude, yeah, man.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Dude, and
Yeah,
and-
well, it's also called a character arc. Like how many movies and shows like this, the characters start off as a fucking unlikable shit, but then they kind of develop through the story and like, oh, you know, they soften up and like, and I think that's what they're going for. So in that respect, they fucking succeeded because you're like, oh, fuck Tila. And like you said, Brian, like towards the end of it, she's kind of like, you know, she fucking realizes what a boss her dad is, you know, and
also what a petulant child she's been acting like.
Right.
But
Good
I mean,
wording, yeah.
well, it took, what did it take? A machine called Roboto to get her to open her eyes as to why they kept the secret from her. I think if that's how it ended up being.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
That's almost like entitlement.
Well,
Go ahead.
people have you know, changed their opinion over a fuck of a lot less.
Yeah.
So JL says he thinks Tila and Andra's voice should have been swapped.
oh,
I could see that.
Yeah.
Greg T says Kevin Smith is an asshat and lied to the fans.
How did he lie to the fans?
Bramer said, I think you're meant to dislike Tila.
I think
Just like
you're
Kylo Ren in Force Awakens. You know, when it came to Force Awakens, like I hated Kylo Ren, and then I think it was Paul C. Who said, you know, that just goes to how well Adam Driver did that acting job because
Yeah.
you were
Right.
supposed to.
Adam
like,
Driver's pretty amazing.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
ex-Marine too.
Well,
That fucking King
people
was
are
sure
now.
breaking that.
I think people now are comparing Kevin Smith to Ryan Johnson because he's like pulling this same sort of shit, like ruining our heroes or whatever. I like the twist, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like-
me too.
But the one thing Kevin didn't do was he didn't do anything to change the character of the hero of
No,
He-Man, right?
no,
he
he did
just killed
not.
him. That's all.
just-
But he didn't send, like, He-Man didn't have some weird epiphany and like,
No.
I never should have hoisted that
I
sword to begin with or something
Right.
like that.
Violence
You
is
know.
never the
Live
answer.
on this island and just die.
Yeah. So
So let's see. Greg T says, seriously, Matt, watch a few reviews. Bramer said that's a damn good comparison, Brink. Nick Bramer says it's Sarah Michelle Gellar voicing her. Lowry says, I think people need to show us where Kevin Smith hurt you on the doll.
Yeah, I agree. And
Yeah.
I was nervous when they said Kevin Smith because he can make some dog shit. Like Kevin Smith is not like infallible. Like the dude makes a lot of. I tried watching Mallrats again, and that is not a good movie.
All
Really?
rats.
Love that movie.
It's not good.
Spectacular.
It's like it has its moments, but like overall, it's like the main character, like that dude is terrible.
Jason Lee.
No, Jason Lee is great.
Yeah.
The other dude,
I gotta look that movie up.
The
I don't
main
know what
character.
that
Wait, what?
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck?
no, he was. I think
Oh, the fucking pretty boy that had his
yes.
flannel tied around his waist. I forget his fucking
What
name.
is that? I'm looking it up because I forget.
His brother was in Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, I can't remember. Hold on. Mallrats.
Is that just white behind that jewel, JD?
Yeah. That way it's like a little brighter.
Is white better than silver?
I don't know.
I've always tried to.
Is it Jeremy
I guess
London?
Yeah.
Yes.
Trying to do
That's
a transparent piece. I've tried silver before with fairly decent, but white might be better. That's all I was asking.
Yeah, because Jason London was in Dazed and Confused. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, you better be sorry.
The best thing about the original He-Man cartoon was a fucking theme song.
Yeah.
He-Man.
Yeah, like the music was good.
Yeah.
The music is good. The animation is not good. The storytelling is
Like how bright that is.
Mhm.
basically absent.
Yep, we're gonna go with the amber color.
I think that's kind of par for the course for most of the cartoons back then.
See, I will say this though, like the one thing that I really loved about the He-Man stuff from back in the 80s was stuff that people would say who worked on the show when they would do Comic-Cons and stuff, and they would come back and they would be like, you know, when they get interviewed, they'd say stuff like, my favorite part of this is when people would come up to me and say like, hey, those messages at the end of this show changed my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and shit
right.
like that, and made these people feel good because back in the day, He-Man had a positive message. You
Right.
know? And this shit does not have any, there is nothing positive about this shit. This shit right now is the bad guy wins. And that is not the message that He-Man originally was sending out there. And that's probably the only thing that I really don't like about it.
Yeah, but this is only the first half. There's
I
another
know.
5. So
And,
like,
I'm waiting.
so it, like it's kind of that Empire ending. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm interested.
That's
to
what I
see-
said. This was Kevin Smith's Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see what happens with like. I love Beastman. Like he's in love with Evelyn. He is in love with her.
Oh yeah.
Like
Mhm.
like that's like Beastman's ride or die, and I always like ride or die type characters. And like, what's she gonna do? Like, is she gonna like go back to this abusive type relationship? And like how's that all gonna play out? Like, there's
Right.
a lot of
Yeah.
different directions they can go.
I didn't think for a second that Evil Wing was just gonna stay on the path she was on. You know, as soon as things got back to where they were, she's gonna flip right back to where she was.
I think I had high hopes because like they're kind of flipping the premise of the show and making it very female driven. So, which is not a problem. I don't care about that. But like I was kind of hoping that like I don't know, that it would be like Tila and Evelyn and like bunches of other motherfuckers against Skeletor, you know, like I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
I did.
no,
I hoped. I had high hopes.
no, and I think it. You know, I think I'm interested to see what the next half brings. And I went into this I went into this expecting more Transformers garbage.
Mhm.
You know, like not good animation, like. And
Oh, that studio is amazing.
yeah, no shit.
Studio.
I like the
Yeah.
original He-Man, the 2000X, and this.
Oh yeah,
See, I've never seen that. I've never seen the 2000X.
I haven't seen the one where he goes into space, and I probably don't
the
want to.
2000X series is really good.
I love the
Yeah.
animation in that.
Yeah, that's
actually.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's free on
Because,
YouTube right now.
Oh no shit. I don't like the old like I've we've watched the old 80s stuff, and other than like the messages and like the good guy wins and that positive
Right.
kind of stuff, you know, the fact that they like reuse animation over and over again cracks me the hell up. Like every
Yeah.
lovely scene of He-Man
Recycle.
rolling on the ground is just like reversed or something, and it kind of cracks me up. It's kind of, you know, it makes you feel a little nostalgic on some level and makes you
Yeah.
laugh
Right.
on the other end of things.
Or
You know,
Transformers, there's 3 Starscreams in the background.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I won't lie though. I do think that people need to feel like the good guy can win now. Like there's so much shit out there. Like you
Yeah,
watch
no, I agree.
you watch Game of Thrones and everybody fucking dies. You know, you watch like The Walking Dead, everybody
Thanks for
fucking
spoiling
dies.
it.
You know, like all this
Yeah.
shit, and you're like, man, that's some fucked up. Like it's just like I don't know. You start like I start feeling down after watching TV nowadays.
Yeah,
you know,
I get
like,
it. I get it.
fuck, dude.
Those are good points, Jan. It's like they got you all this character building and get you to love this character, and then whack, he's gone. It's
And,
like,
yep.
Right. When
he
does
leaves
the
this
good
big old
guy
hole
win?
in your the center of you. It's
When do
Well-
when do we get that feeling of hope back? You know what I mean? Because it's
Yeah.
like it's dying, dude.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I think that's a paradigm shift from like the 80s kind of shit, and it's just like it swung so far to the other side, you know, where it's like the anti-hero and like the good guy, like there are no good guys, and there are no, you know, 100% morally upright characters, which is probably truer to life, right? But at some point, like in your fantasy and like your like just out there shit, like I just want there to be like that shining example. And it's I think it was so done to death in the 80s and
Mhm.
early 90s that we're just kind of in a little bit of a paradigm shift, and it'll swing back.
But the thing is, like, if it's in a paradigm shift, then fucking do it with something else, as opposed to basically taking old properties and be like, oh, it's a what if story now.
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that, Brian. But I don't
And
feel
that's why
like
people are mad, though. It's like, what the
about
fuck?
He-Man.
Yeah, about everything.
about everything.
About everything. I mean, this
Well,
is why when I'm having anxiety issues, I trail back to the 1980s, late
Yeah.
70s Star Wars shit because you could have hope. Like, it was
Right.
okay. Like, the good guys still won, shit like that. And there were bad guys. Like, Darth Vader scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid.
Right.
But
And not, yeah, Chan, I was gonna say, and not only that, it does give you hope. And they didn't have to say the word hope 17 times.
No.
in the movie.
No, you're right. Well, I also think any type of self-interpretation is lost. Like you can't put out a product without somebody like, oh, well, this is SJW shit, or this is that, or this is
like everything has to be spelled out to a T.
yeah.
right, and it
For
can't
all the fucking imbeciles and all the people that are gonna take offense to it.
right. It can't just be like, this is a thing, take from it what you will. I don't need to tell you in no uncertain terms what this means. It's just like, what do you take from it? That's like with good literature. It's not spelled out for you what the message is. It's just like, what do you get from it? Well, then that's what it's about then. Because
right.
But now everything has to be so spelled out and spoon-fed that you can't have this like kind of open dialogue. And like, to be honest, I thought He-Man like kind of pulled off that, and I get it, did end pretty dark, but there's 5 more episodes coming, and I don't think it's gonna and I don't think it's gonna end dark. I do think it was kind of Kevin Smith's homage to Empire, where it's like, fuck, like, here we busted our.
Hold on. Can I just interrupt you for 2 seconds?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like, here's the thing. Because even in Empire, which is my favorite Star Wars movie.
Same.
Luke loses his hand, not his life.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, it's...
He-Man
is more fantastic, right? And I think you have to... Even with
the
today's
most powerful man in the universe,
right? So,
but is it because they use the Force? I mean, come on.
But I mean, just within today's, everything's like, I think if he redid Empire, Luke would die and rise again. You know what I mean? Because I'm not saying it's good or not. It's just, to get that impact, you have to, like, everybody is so numb to everything. It's got to be this huge. It's got to be all or nothing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I get what you're saying, and I appreciate it, and I don't really disagree. Like, I'd like to have this conversation about He-Man. Let's say, when the next 5 drop.
I'm down. And
just kind of say,
I'm not disregarding it. I just I need to see more before.
Yeah, I get that.
Really dive into how I feel,
Yeah, I mean, I loved a lot of the character arcs. I love Man at Arms is a fucking badass.
Badass.
Fucking ass character.
Merman. I was happy about that. I don't care what anybody else thought. I thought
I like
was
that
great.
they had so many bad guys.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
I mean, I was kind of hoping for a little fucking Ram Man action.
Yeah, me too. That's my man.
I'm sure he's coming.
He's right here on my hand. Hey, Deluxe. Welcome to ShelfGravy's, buddy.
Hey,
Sorry.
Matt.
Hey, Deluxe.
Hi. Hey
Deluxe
there.
Been getting those early looks at figures, I noticed lately.
Oh.
Like, where is he getting this stuff from?
Is he a factory thief?
No, I don't know about that. I think he's got
He's working some ins.
I think he's working some ins. He's got affiliate links for retailers now. Deluxe, man,
Oh.
building it up.
Yeah.
Building up that channel,
Good for you,
dude.
buddy.
I love it.
I loved your review on the little Doctor Wu Prime. I can't wait to get that thing.
I'll tell you what, guys. I love these conversations, though. I love this.
Yeah,
This
no. I'm
This is
always open. Like, even if I don't agree, I'm always open to listen and kind of process what people say. Like, the thing that bothered me is that people are like, Chila, like, you know, it's like,
Yeah,
fucking, come on. Come on. And, like, I never liked, like, I liked He-Man, but he was never my favorite character. Like, give me some fucking Beast Man, give me some
Yeah.
Ram Man. Like,
Yeah,
I liked all the side, like, He-Man was just kind of boring.
I'm with
You
you.
know-
That's why that first episode, I was like, yeah. Like all the characters that started rolling through in the beginning, I was
Yep.
fucking tickled. I was so
I
fucking
always-
happy.
I always like the bad guys better. Matter of
Yeah,
fact, I was
yeah.
thinking about selling off all my Autobots.
Mike, be careful. Calm down.
You're
Don't
gonna get
be
Brian
hasty,
started.
Mike.
You're gonna get Brian all riled up, man.
No, I won't do that. But I definitely gravitate more towards the bad guys.
Why?
I don't know, they're just cooler looking. Generally.
Yeah, they usually have
They
like
don't
a
have to
more
play by the
badass.
rules. They're just
Yeah,
do whatever they want. I mean, Arethyr, I mean, he's fucking cool. All the orcs. I just like all the colors, like even the Decepticons, they all got really cool dark colors, purples and shit, and gold.
See,
They're a bunch
that's
of losers, though. They're always lost.
yeah, that's the problem right there.
Well, they're always bumbling.
Bad
know?
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, they're always like just too bumbling. And like back in the day, the bad guys like, I'm just here for world domination. And I will say, like with newer media, like you kind of like give me a reason why this guy's a bad guy, because
Right.
nobody wakes up in the morning and like, I'm gonna be the fucking villain.
That's not
You know what I-
true. Pinky in the brain. Sorry.
Well, I remember
Yeah.
when I was a kid, the original Batman show that was on TV, they'd always like be all tied up over this pit of acid, and the Joker's like, okay,
Yeah.
you know, and then all right, let's leave now, you know, and then
Right,
they get
right.
a chance to escape. It's like, why the fuck didn't you just fucking drop him in there and be done with it?
Right? Yeah.
Of
Why
course, the
wouldn't
show
you
would
just?
be over? But like you say, they're bumbling, they're stupid sometimes like that.
Yeah, and it
I
it's just
just never got it. Or the Riddler, like giving Batman all these clues on where to find shit. If you wouldn't have said nothing, they never would have found it. Like, you're your own worst enemy, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, dumb.
yeah. Let's
Yeah,
just all
dummy.
admit that the Riddler is
Idiot.
probably the worst Batman villain. Like, he's terrible.
I don't know. I like the Jim Carrey one.
Yeah, I mean it's funny and whatever, but it's like you got all these cool Batman villains that are gritty and grimy, and
Yeah.
like here's this dude fucking, you know, he
Telling
stole.
jokes.
Telling-
Yeah, he fucking literally stole a fucking riddle book off of the back of someone's toilet. You know, it was like pre-phone shit reading. And this dude took it and like, I know, I'm going to become a supervillain. I'm going to use all these riddles. Like, get the fuck out of here. Fucking Riddler is trash.
Agreed. I completely
Saying
agree.
that Slayer will do that to you. Yeah, probably true. Slayer is definitely not good, guys.
Drew said, I think Drew was making a comment about you saying you like the bad guys. Drew said listening to Slayer will
Yeah.
do that to you.
Yeah.
I just saw that. Sorry.
Well, I like Batman's bad guys more than I like Batman.
I don't disagree with that.
Like there's some real fucking like that Batman the animated series.
Oh yeah,
Mhm,
yeah.
Like
that's
like
shit right there.
fucking is it Mr. Freeze or Dr. Freeze?
Mr. Freeze.
Mister.
Like that dude's backstory is so fucking tragic. You're like, yes,
Yeah.
dude, fucking freeze the world, man. Like that. Yeah, the bad guys are definitely cooler in a lot of.
I think so.
Cooler.
Like in the Hall of Justice with the Legion of Doom, that cartoon.
Yep.
I thought all the bad guys are a lot cooler than the regular, you know.
Lowry wants to know if anyone watched Batman Long Halloween 1 and 2. We haven't yet.
No,
Not yet.
Where do you watch it?
Yeah,
I
where do you
think
watch it?
HBO Max.
Oh, really?
No,
Yeah,
because I would have seen it by now if it was
HBO
there.
Max has a bunch of the DC shit.
But I think these are brand new ones.
yeah,
Oh,
they just
so-
came out.
So it's probably going to be on HBO Max at some point.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying that fucking Harley Quinn show. It's goofy and
I don't
like
hate it.
like
I don't
Sal fucking is like, I love this Bane guy.
You know, Matt, I couldn't get through the first 10 minutes. I was
Yeah.
like, they're cursing just to curse. No wonder Matt loves this show.
I don't curse just to fucking curse.
It reminds me of that episodes of The
I don't either.
Simpsons. Like, Bart, can you please stop that casual swearing? Hell damn, yes.
I thought it was I just thought it was funny. The Clayface in that cracks me up.
Yes.
He's like this just like over the top like actor like stuck in this monstrous body.
It's so funny.
And the fucking what was it? Is it Dr. Psycho? The little midget dude with the giant head.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah. My sis likes watching it too. Fen and I were we watched it with her for a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's like the only thing she doesn't like about it is she can't stand Harley Quinn's voice. She doesn't like
Yeah.
what's her name?
It's rough.
What's that chick's
Yeah.
name? I was forgetting.
Sarah
her name.
Michelle Gellar?
No,
it's
no,
like
no.
Kylie
Oh, that's
Cuoco.
Tila. That's right. My bad.
It's Kaylee
It's like-
Cuoco or something.
Yeah, something like that.
It's the
No, I
chick
get that.
from the Big Bang Theory or something.
Oh
Right.
Jesus.
It's the blonde.
I hate that show. I've never seen a full episode of that show. I fucking hate it.
That's probably the only thing that drives her nuts. She's like, I have to turn this off because I can't listen to her talk anymore.
That's fair.
She's like, I love it otherwise.
King Shark?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
One of my
they did a fun job, I think.
One of my old bosses is like, have you ever seen The Big Bang Theory? I'm like, no. And he goes, oh, you'd love that show. It's like dudes that are collecting shit just like you do, and they're like nerds. And I'm like, yeah, man, I might try it. That's same thing. I watched it for a few minutes. I'm like, nah, I'm out.
I
mean,
felt like
it wasn't terrible, but it was like, yeah, this ain't really.
I
good.
felt like it was nerd blackface.
That's funny.
Wow.
Like it's so fucking bad. It's so bad.
Yeah,
It's so fucking bad.
like nobody really acts like that.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand because I feel like it's people who don't collect comics and they aren't nerds that love that show. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yes, exactly. And it's like, oh, and I've had this people say the same shit to me, Mike. Like, oh, you must love that show. And I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I fucking
No.
hate it.
Yeah.
Really? I thought you would love it.
Chuck's in the chat.
Oh shit.
Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
What's going on, Chuck?
Deluxe says that he had crop dusted someone tonight at Target.
Yes.
Oh, I
do
bet
it.
that would. I can just imagine the deluxe aromas. Like I'm getting like notes of hot dogs and corn.
Beef
Oh my god.
stew, maybe.
Beef stew.
I'm sorry. Ever since I watched that movie, the baseball movie, what was it? The kid from Napoleon Dynamite was in it.
What?
It's a comedy movie about like Little League or something.
Oh, where is it's the three with Rob Schneider and it's the three
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
and they
yeah.
just play little league teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. And John Lovitz is in it.
Yes. Yeah. It makes me laugh because the little tiny kid got more like brave enough to like go over to the big kid that was picking on him all the time and like fart in his face and go, "Taste my beef stew," or whatever he said. He's just this little tiny kid, and I died laughing.
Oh, and he had like a little like Jewish afro, right?
Yeah, yeah, yes. He was Lovitz's kid. He played
Yes.
Lovitz. Yeah. I'm sorry, it cracked me up.
Don't be sorry.
Now every time somebody says something about farts and smelling them and what they might like, what I always think of beef stew now.
Beef stew.
Lowry says he does that at every Target.
I do
Haven't been to a
too.
Target in forever.
I do it everywhere I go.
We have one up the road. I'm at Target almost every fucking day.
Target is superior to Walmart, though. Can we all agree on that?
I
for
can
sure.
agree with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. For the most
100%
part.
agree. I just have no reason to go there.
There's nothing
They
there.
never
No.
have anything on the shelves. They got He-Man and Skeletor Origin figures, like 30 of them, and that's it. They never have anything else.
They have like 3 Grief Kargas. And maybe like 2 Marvel figures that have been out
they
for
got
like a half a year.
Shang-Chi
Yeah.
and
Tor-
what's his name? The fucking the guy. You guys made we made this joke the other night.
What?
About the Beetle.
The Beetle?
The Beetle.
The Beetle.
Beetle.
The
Yeah.
Blue Beetle.
Oh no, the regular
He's
beetle.
just Beetle, yeah.
Yeah.
Gort was trying to tell me that fucking Grief Karga head sculpt was good. I'm like, dude, he looks like
I don't think
fucking.
it's bad.
It looks like melted candle wax.
That's after
No.
Dolph Lundgren got a hold of him.
It's fucking terrible.
Oh, man.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, Bram was right. Like fucking 30 battle cats. Yep. Yeah.
I'm done hunting. Like, there's never anything around where I'm at. And
Yeah.
it's just the juice ain't worth the squeeze. And at this point, if I can't order it off of BBTS or whatever, like, I'm fucking good with not having it because it's.
Yeah.
You know,
that's-
I was going looking for Joe's and shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm not hunting for shit.
Yeah.
All the wrong places.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, they got fucking nothing. They just don't give a shit about that stuff, I don't think. At least at mine.
Yeah, no, I would say the same.
I do the same as you, Matt. I just get it at BBTS if I want it. The only Origins that I didn't order off of them are the He-Man and Skeletor that I found.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even like, do I really want to get into these? Because I knew that they're going to have the Revelations one coming out. And I got a bunch of those pre-ordered too. They still don't have. There's no hide, no hair of those things around anywhere around here.
The Revelations figures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't even have a spot for them.
We went to Target the other day and they had a bunch of the Battle Cats.
Mm-hmm.
Like we went once when I found when we found He-Man and Skeletor from Revelations.
Yeah.
That was all they had.
Mm.
And they had it was like maybe a 6-pack of them.
Yeah.
And that's all that was there. And it's like, fuck.
It's so weird here. Like if you don't go check, there's a
Yeah,
chance you might find like one thing. But most of the time if you go check, you kind of like walk out with the womp womps, you know, like
Yeah.
Why
womp,
do they
womp,
fucking
womp.
bother?
Nick's right
Well,
though. It definitely
We're
takes
at
the fun out of
Target.
it.
Let's grab toilet paper. No, I'm
Mhm.
kidding.
Yeah. Well, if I have to go there for something specific, I'll definitely make a run through the toy aisle just in case. And I
Yeah.
might even move boxes back because people hide shit sometimes. I
Mm.
found somebody's stash one time and I bought that fucking shit right up. I wanted to leave a
Yeah.
note saying "fuck you" or something like that.
Eat a dick.
Mine now, bitch.
Haha.
So, JL said that that Target definitely has better bathrooms than Walmart.
If their bathrooms are even open.
He said whenever him and Bethany go on trips, he plans a Target bathroom break along the way. No joke.
Oh, so that's your spot, huh?
And then Deluxe said, "Yeah, I only found T-Rex, no Origins B or the 4-pack. It's really hard to find stuff, man."
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Origins Bumblebee.
And then Brammer said, "Yeah, I ain't trying to collect shit that is impossible to find. The frustration takes the joy out of it for me." I hear
Yep.
you on that. I feel exactly the same way. He said this shit is supposed to be fun. I totally agree with
Yep.
that. Lowry said if anyone needs Hasbro Joe's, he's starting to sell his.
If you got any Vipers or the other things, I'll take them.
And Brammer said recently Books A Million has been awesome. I haven't checked there in a while. It's been a minute.
We don't have Books A Million up here.
I always forget about that place.
Yeah. I found that they're usually in plazas where there's a Bed Bath and Beyond. That sounds stupid.
What is
No, it
Pokemon?
doesn't.
Like a Borders?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, we have one of those here. They actually sell toys inside there too. I was surprised.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I went in there one time and there's a whole bunch of like anime stuff and
And they got like
series
NECA
whatnot.
and
Yeah.
Do you still have Borders, Brian?
No, we have Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to
Our
remember
Borders
which one
got-
closed down.
Got turned into like a Fifth and Charles or whatever it's called.
Second and Charles.
Yeah. That's a pretty decent place to look. You have to watch their prices sometimes, though.
Yeah, sometimes they know what they have and they're trying to get an arm and a leg for it. Other times they don't know what they have and
And then
you can pull one over.
Deluxe
I saw
said
some-
Best Buy has gotten stuff too. Lowry agreed. And then
Yeah.
Brammer said good NECA stuff, Marvel Legends, DC, McFarlane. I think he's talking about Books A Million,
Books a
though.
Million.
And
Yeah.
then Deluxe says, please tell me y'all are going to TFCon.
Yes.
Yep, I
Yes.
am.
Yep. Because it's a great time. No one should pass up going to TFCon.
Nope.
Am I right?
That's
Why
right.
you got
You're right.
Why you got to shame me,
Isn't
Brian?
that right, man?
Why are you so mean to me, Brian? What did I ever do to you?
I don't know.
I need to have a lunch with Deluxe again. I miss you, buddy. That was a
Yeah.
good time.
Yeah, fuck, it's been way
Dude.
too long.
I have a feeling this year you're gonna have to, if you want to talk to Deluxe, you're gonna have to wait in line.
Yeah, Deluxe.
You have to pay money to see him.
Do I have to wait for an
To get his
autograph and
signature.
shit? Really?
You're gonna have to take a ticket and
Damn.
book an appointment.
Hey, Deluxe, can we set up an appointment to have lunch together? Can we hook that up now so I can like get in a good like hour with you maybe? You know?
If Deluxe was smart, he'd get glossies printed up and he'd sell them signed. Hail
That's
Hasbro.
Oh.
That looks good, man.
What do you think?
Love it.
I think that was a good call going with that Amber one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That looks really good. It definitely pops the most, I think.
I like
All
it.
right. Now,
I am
one last touch.
Brammer said I've always wanted to hang out more with that D. Aw, Deluxe said, oh hell no, y'all come first,
Aw.
buddy.
That's why Deluxe is a fucking gem.
He
That's
is
right.
he's a gem
That
of
is
a
right.
human being.
100%. Jim.
He's the Bob Ross of toy
He's-
reviewers.
He's oh,
Truly
Aw.
outrageous.
He's simply outrageous.
Long time ago, he offered to do. He wanted me to do one of those around 30-minute shows with him. And I
Yeah.
was so goddamn nervous. I mean, because I've never been on a YouTube thing or live or broadcast or anything, and I was like, didn't know anything about cams or mics or none of that shit. It ended up working pretty well. So
Of course
a
it
lot of
did,
fun.
Mike.
A few minutes into it, I forgot all about all that bullshit, and we just had a great time.
He'd never ask me because he'd lose fucking subscribers. He'd be like, this fucking dumbass fucking Polak. Does he know any other word other than fuck?
I had
Jesus.
I had a similar experience. Like just he's so easy to talk to. You know,
Yeah,
it made it
yeah.
nice and comfortable.
I was even nervous when Jose used to come up with his little phone and like, oh, hey, here we go. We're going to do an interview. I'm like, what? 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 But he makes it very easy too.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
He says, dude, that looks wonderful. And then Greg T says it looks great, JD. Deluxe also says, what time y'all getting there? Not quite sure about that yet, but I'll let you know.
Deluxe, what days are you going?
Yeah. Good question.
Because some people are talking about getting there like
Thursday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard. some
Deluxe
crazy
said,
stuff.
dude, hashtag Team Matt. You can come on anytime, good sir.
I don't know about that. If you get real hard up for guests, like this motherfucker don't even like Transformers.
He says, I'll fly in Thursday and leave out Sunday.
Nice.
I think I'm going to come in Thursday too.
All right, guys. It is past my bedtime, so I gotta
Yeah.
be hitting the road.
Do you want to
Let's see what you got painted so
got
far there,
there?
Yeah, I will.
Oh, nice.
So, I got it primed, and whenever I paint something this size, I always dry brush white.
Yeah.
So when I lay a color down, it already has a highlight.
Yep.
Like it's
Oh,
it's
that's
a cheat.
good idea.
It's like a cheat technique. If I'm painting, I always prime black typically or gray, and then I dry brush white over it everything. So it also lets me see the detail, because sometimes if you just have a black object, it like you lose like what you're actually painting. So I got that painted, and then I got the little runes started with the little
Wow.
Oh, cool.
little
man.
green coming in. So
Matt, this looks really great.
Yeah, looks good.
I don't know. It's kind of trash. And I think this week I'm going to go out and get balsa wood, because I think I'm going to put like I'm gonna get some thin strips of wood to put around this and then stain that.
Trim it out. Very nice.
Yeah. So it's like I'm not really building a diorama. It's kind of like a set piece. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I put this on the shelf with Hellboy, I'm gonna I have the Hellboy encyclopedias, and I'm probably just gonna put that like behind it.
That sounds great.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's my plan. But
Well, before you go, Greg T said, Matt, how did that resin work out?
perfect. It worked out pretty good. It didn't dry as clear as I really wanted to. It's supposed to be. It's basically a water effect. So what I did, I don't know if you can see it. So it's all this in here, and while it was drying, I textured it with a shitty brush. So it's got like little swirls and I don't know how I'm gonna paint that yet. Like I think I'm gonna paint it as like the void. It's not gonna be like water or anything. It's gonna be like this is like a rip in time space due to these little weird grooves. So yeah, no, it worked out pretty well. I was a little nervous because I don't have a whole ton of experience with it, so I was a little nervous to.
It's always fun to try something new, though. And you
Yeah,
did
no,
great.
absolutely, absolutely, and I'm happy. Like I had a bunch more shit coming out of the hole, and I was like, it's too much, and I pulled a bunch of shit out, and I like that's what I do. Like I'm not a big planner. I just kind of fucking shoot from the hip.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm all about
Well,
that.
Deluxe said, "Man, that looks great, Matt." JL
Oh,
says, "Wow,
thank you.
wow, that looks good, Matt."
Thank you. Thank you.
Bramer said, "That looks dope, Matt." And good night, sir.
Yes.
Deluxe said, "Take care, Matt." And I was serious. Anytime you want to hang out, hit me up.
Yeah. Deluxe, like if you get hard up and you need some content, you want to like stir some pots. Like I'm about that. I'm about that life.
And Chuck, Drew, Trent's 5, and Greg T says it's like they all are saying looks dope, nice, looks
Thank
great.
you.
Looks great.
Thank you so much, guys. All right. It's been a pleasure. 4:30 comes awfully early. It's as always, it's been a pleasure. Thank you guys in the chat.
Yeah.
Thank my co-hosts, even Brian, even though he hates me. I think I shit on Thundercats one too many times, and he's just like, "Fuck that guy."
It could also have to do with some Silverhawks, maybe.
Yeah, it could be some Silverhawks. But anyway, guys, continue on. Keep fucking killing it. Love you guys. I will talk to you all soon.
Take
Love
care.
you, man.
Good night.
Have a good night. And with that, we should be ready for some trivia.
Because that is one done.
I'm gonna
That was badass.
add a little patina there around the.
Can you bring it a little closer to the camera, maybe?
Yeah.
Get little details.
Is that the real rust you got dripping down behind that?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
So we'll add a little bit of that
That's cool.
that patina color into there.
You can still see a little of the glue.
Yeah, you can see a
drying
little
in
bit
there,
of the PVA glue, but it'll.
That dries clear, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
And I'll take it outside and I'll spray it with the sealer.
That's awesome.
Brammer, everybody misses you too, man. Like, we can't wait for October also.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Deluxe says it looks beautiful, and Greg T says, "Dang, that's sexy." I definitely like the amber stone. It really
Can you put one of your figures in there?
Oh, I
Just for
can.
shits and giggles.
Give me a minute here and
Yeah, when you're done.
pose them.
get him set up to
Get them set
Sit
to
in
sit
there.
in it.
Yeah. And I mean, 11:30 doing trivia. I think that's not a bad situation for us.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The thrones for
Oh,
anything.
look what JD's
really, it's
got.
1/12 scale
Gordo.
throne.
Oh.
It's got as you can see,
Wow.
it's magneted together.
Fuck, that's
But-
perfect.
Yeah.
I still want to get one of those original figures.
Let's see here.
That's fucking badass.
See if I can make some space here and see if we can't do this. I mean, it's kind of a top-down view, but
Hell yeah.
he's in it.
Fucking wicked.
That's awesome, man. God,
Fuck
that
yeah.
gem.
It really changed it up, huh?
JD, did you get lucky with the placement of the gem so it's like right above his head, or did you put the
No,
figure in there?
I just
He's-
centered it.
Yeah,
That's all.
that's awesome.
And I mean, you can.
Awesome.
It's like multi-layered.
Wolfie says, "Good job, well done." He says, "Oh, that looks amazing." He said, "Well done."
Thanks.
Trent said,
Thanks.
"Throne truly fit for an evil king."
Yes.
Brammer said, "Who let Wolf out of the ocean meeting?"
The OSHA meeting.
All right. So should we do our trivia?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna grab the patina quick here and do that while
We're
we're picking a winner.
Okay. This upgrade kit is driving me insane.
Lucky winner.
Okay, so remember it is throne related. So the trivia question is Game of Thrones related. I don't believe that this is going to be super hard, considering the role of the answer to this question portrayed. But Game of Thrones, the phrase "the night is dark and full of terrors." But there's no need to worry if you've got the right gear. There in the night, where things creeping and crawling. Rare, highly valuable, often passed down in families from generation to generation. There's these weapons available that can even destroy the White Walkers. The question is, what are these weapons made of?
I know.
Crop dusting.
oh shit!
Methane.
Wow.
I think Nick got it.
Mm.
Oh, wait, no.
So, what the fuck, Matt? You
What?
fucking cocksucker.
Beansy.
Beansy, you can't play!
Oh,
Oh my god!
Look at that little son of a bitch.
But the good news is Greg answered the question first. Thank God for Greg answering the question first.
Oh,
Jeez, Matt. Oh.
look at him all laughing.
And he's like, Matt's like, I'm trying to get on Brian's good side. Oh, jeez. But no. Fortunately, Greg answered the question first before Matt spoiled the answer. So
Sweet.
Greg wins.
Greg, you get a throne, buddy.
Congrats.
That'll be fun display.
I got other stuff for
I want
Greg
one of
here
those.
too. I think.
I can't wait to see like how he displays. I want to see his display once he gets all this stuff.
Yeah.
Beansy said, "Don't test me on Game of Thrones." Oh.
Heck yeah. Okay.
And I was wondering who was gonna be the first to put Dragon Glass in there. So
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah. Nope. That's
So that's why I put the often passed down in families from generation to generation.
That was a good control point.
Yeah, a good hint. Clue.
heck to the yeah. So
Well, that was super fun.
Yeah.
It's a pretty nice stuff.
It
Oh,
is
yeah.
nice, isn't it?
it is pretty awesome.
I wouldn't want to give that away if I made it.
Wes said he never saw Game of Thrones.
What?
Oh, Wes. Dude, if you got the max, go on a binge, man.
Yeah,
It's,
that's a good binge watch there.
Yeah, dude. I actually
A
envy
lot of stuff
somebody
to
who's
watch.
never watched it right now, because that's a wild ride, man. Especially if
Mhm.
you haven't been spoiled on anything. But just think about all the memes you've seen, and now what they'll mean when you see
Yeah.
you see them. You're like, oh, I get it now.
Oh, I get that one
Oh,
now.
Wolfie never saw it either, and neither has Nightwing in him.
Dude, yeah, guys, go do that. That'll take you a good 2 months, maybe, depending on
Yeah.
how many you can
Probably.
get through a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I hadn't watched it until JD and I got together. We binge watched most of it.
I didn't
all I
watch
can
it
say is don't get attached to anybody.
No.
Yeah, no, don't.
I didn't watch it till about maybe the third or fourth season was out, and we were at the Fred Meyer music department. I was like, oh, look at this, Game of Thrones, $10 for the first season. $10, that's nothing. That's enough to risk giving it a shot. And then we were back there getting season 2, season 3. And then we
Yep.
got HBO and then canceled it as soon as it was over. And
I'm with Beansy on that. The Hound, man, right
Yep.
on.
Yep,
Yeah.
the Hound. So
Yeah.
very lovely character. Through and through.
Oh man, Wolfie's watching Sopranos first. I tell you what,
Sopranos is a great one,
dude,
too.
binge watching Sopranos. Chan, you had mentioned it earlier with the shows where the bad guys win. Like, that's a show you binge watch. You have a different outlook on life. Like, you need to go hug some puppies after you're
Yeah.
done watching that
Yeah,
show.
I've tried. I get a little like I'll watch some of it and then I gotta watch something that's I don't know, a little lighter. I don't know, maybe.
Oh,
I don't like the wife. I know that. Like she just I can't even hear her talk sometimes. I'm like, come on, man.
Chuck goes, "Why do you have a $300 Mythic Legions figure next to open paint?" JD lives dangerously.
Yeah. JD is balling.
That's very funny.
Oh my god.
Chuck! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh,
Oh no! Ah!
Funny.
Nah, you're just getting crazy.
Yeah.
I made his cape though.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
And Nick
Battle worn.
goes, that Rome is a deep. So Rome only went 2 seasons. That show is really good. Oh, Nick, who are the 2 main characters? It was it? Oh, I can't remember their names now, but it basically follows these
Well,
2
that would have
guys
been a good
around.
opportunity for you to say the biggest dickus.
Yeah, I know.
Biggest.
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 Mhm.
Dickus.
I mean, they did that show so long ago. Like, I can't imagine what it cost them to make it. Like, 'cause they had to build all those sets and stuff, and this is back in the early days of.
I fell into
TV.
Westworld pretty hard when we watched that. And what was the other one? The Western one?
Oh, Deadwood.
Deadwood. I fell into that one pretty hard too.
Deadwood is fucking great.
Yeah. I could watch that again. Like,
Yeah.
I would binge
Great.
that again.
Greg T brought up this one too, Spartacus.
Yeah, I seen that.
Was that Netflix or Amazon? I think I can't remember now. Where
I bought
saw
the
it.
DVDs for those.
I only watched the first season. By the time I got around to watching the second season, I don't know. Either I got busy at work or I got into something else, and I never bothered watching season 2.
You gotta see Lucy Lawless is good.
Yeah, you do.
Lucy Lawless is in
Yeah, Xena. Warrior Princess,
Yeah.
she's in that.
in Spartacus.
Yep. Naked a few times.
Mm,
Oh? You're a Lucy
No.
Lawless guy?
no,
I can hook
I
you up
just
there.
said.
I used to do the call, like her
Oh yeah.
war cry. Yeah, that was my jam back in the day.
Oh,
This
there we
is
go.
what Mike worked on today.
Oh yeah. Just
Oh.
my cam totally sucks. Just that little bit of, well, maybe too much.
Yeah, it in all
Nah.
this copper stuff.
Looks
the
fucking
patina.
awesome.
Very
I can add
nice.
a little water to that and thin it out.
Yeah, sometimes you have to after you get it on, but it looks
Yeah.
the placement looks great. It looks really awesome.
Thank you.
Mike, did you have to paint the Zarya figure, or did you go with the
Yeah, I
red it
painted
came
that.
with? Okay.
I painted that. I want to do like some yellow and black spots kind of going up the side, but I haven't decided what I want to do yet. So I'm kind of
Gotcha.
Mm.
at a creative block as far as that goes. And I got some black kind of silky fabric for like not really a cape, but just like a throw or something. I want to try fitting on there somehow.
I love these. Every one of these that you do is amazing. They're so awesome.
Thanks.
So
They're
Mike,
fun
are
to
you,
do.
do you have more that you plan to do to this?
Yeah, with the fabric, I want to try to do something. I got a bow and a shield that I'm painting. I put
Okay.
those Mythic Legion wings behind her, and it looked like it was too much. I was thinking about putting those on, but it's not quite the same shade of red, and they're really big. So
The Balfagar wings, like those wings.
yeah, the you know how there was like a set of red wings and the blue
Yeah.
wings?
Yeah.
Those ones.
Wasn't there like black skeletal wings though?
Yeah.
Ooh,
That might not be the worst
Yeah.
thing to use.
That wouldn't be bad.
yeah.
But I like the black fabric idea. That sounds fucking kick ass, man. I
Just,
can't wait to see how you finish this.
Just to dress it up a little bit more.
Yeah. Awesome.
Heck yeah.
Thank you. That's a lot of hours. It doesn't really look like it, but it is.
It's very obvious that you put a lot of hard work into it, and it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Heck yeah. Looks
Can we see
amazing.
your Abominus, Brian?
Oh, sure. So this is my first time messing with an upgrade kit from this TDK, whatever company. So it's interesting. So I'll tell you what, his little leg parts keep falling off. So I have to figure that out. But other than that, like you get a butterfly in the upgrade.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
kind of cool.
nice.
Oh, nice.
You get new hands and the new chest piece and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty good. Except his figure's got some pretty weak hips, so he doesn't. Well, he stands perfectly fine. He was falling down on me before, but yeah. But now he looks like he could actually, fit in with that Make Toys Computron that I have.
Very
Remember
cool.
that thing? Very
Nice.
stylized, right? Because it's him and Computron who go after each other, right there.
Yeah.
So, but
And who made that upgrade kit?
Dreamwave.
Oh, yeah.
These guys.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that.
Nice.
So, yeah, man.
Right on.
I gotta figure out these thigh pieces. They don't got the best fit, so they keep popping off. So we gotta figure that out. Other than that, it's pretty. Oh, and
Yeah.
he gets a screaming. I don't know if you could see it.
Oh, they
I
give
like-
you a different head sculpt.
I like my Gestalt to be screaming. just the way I am.
Yeah, I mean, it makes them all that much more intimidating. I get it.
Personality.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Can't just stand there with a stoic face.
Oh,
No,
Nobody wants that.
nobody wants that. You
No
nobody
fun.
got time for that. How do you make out?
Things are black. See? Black and more black stuff.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
did my job.
nice.
So now I just gotta wait for things to dry and
You should tease the other side of that wall.
Oh, okay. Okay, ready?
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wait, maybe if I made you bigger, that would work.
All primed up.
Really good.
Very nice. So there's gonna be steps going up to that, or is that a trapdoor? Or
You'll have to just wait and see.
Oh,
Yep, you'll just
alright.
have to wait and see.
A secret.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
all JD's lovely hand carved brickwork.
Lots of bricks.
Lots of bricks.
Lots of going blind.
And that's what he says. Lots of bricks.
Brick.
Anyway.
What am I, a mason?
Will appear that he might be.
Yeah.
But
It's fun. It's all
yeah.
good fun.
Yeah, we're having a good time over here. But anyway.
at least you're not making like individual foam bricks and then using
I mean, I might as well. at
paper
this
mache
point.
to mason
Yeah.
them together
I
or
don't
whatever.
I
Plaster
don't-
of Paris.
know if I think that that's a really good way to go about some of this, because like if you look at how that's
Yeah.
like you can even see the damage on the brick, and we're missing chunks of brick and all that stuff can happen
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's a little harder when you do them individual. If it's bigger bricks, maybe that would be a great idea. You know, like the large masonry bricks or something.
Blocks.
Yeah. But little ones like that, I feel like it's just that's a lot of glue.
Like that
Ooh.
probably
wow.
wouldn't be as hard.
Yeah.
You know.
But
Yep.
yeah, I feel like maybe we should do like a brick situation one night, you know, like do a brick wall and like a concrete floor, DTOF size something or other to show everybody some ideas for that kind of stuff at some point. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess that's us.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the gravies for the night.
That throwing turned out great, man.
Greg's our winner.
Hope you really love this stuff, Greg.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man.
I'm very jealous.
Very
Well, show up
One
to
of
the
these
Legion
days.
Con. You never know what you'll find there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
One of these days.
Heck yeah.
I guess we can go round robin and say goodnight and tell everybody where they can find you. Mike, you want to start?
Mike Wells on Facebook. Here every other Wednesday. Monday and Tuesdays in the chat on Into the Realm and Breaking the Mold. And that's pretty much it. I have an Instagram account, but I'm almost never on there, so I'm probably going to delete it.
You started strong.
I just never go on there. It's just,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm probably missing out what the whole big hype is, but
Probably not.
I have trouble keeping up with Facebook. I'm really not online that often. Too much real world shit getting in the way.
What do you do when you're on the toilet?
Not bring my phone in there with me. That's an occupational hazard, using those little blue outhouses at work all the time.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
that phone stays outside.
Yeah, that's a
I
smart
carry the same
idea.
habit with me when I'm going to the bathroom at home.
Smart
Mhm.
decision.
It happens.
You don't drop it. Nobody can get a hold of you.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I've seen people, you're walking by and you hear this, God damn it. And it's, what, they open they got the door all propped open and they're like, what do I do? And I'm like, I don't know.
Don't take it with you next time.
You buy a new phone is what you do.
you let the sewage company just take that one away.
Yeah.
That's what you do. Where can they find you, Brian?
At Brinklizer on Instagram. Getting really frustrated with these fucking hip things, thigh things. Yeah, tune in here to Rum Collector's channel. You know, various nights of the week. You'll find me. First half of the week, anyway.
How about you?
You can find me here on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel on Monday nights and every other Wednesday with all of you. Right now on the Shelf Gravies. And Thursday nights, the ladies are kicking everything back up into gear with the Total Package podcast. Please jump in there, hang out with us. There's always some good conversations. If you guys have anything you want us to talk about or interested in hearing about or would like to be a guest on the show, hit one of us up, please, at any point in time. And you can find me, Chandra Cooper, on Facebook, hanging out, posting silly stuff. We can be friends. Quick special shout out to Charlotte, sending out love and good vibes. Miss you. Hope all is well. And all that good stuff. So, and that's where you can find me. Best part of your Monday. I'm on that show.
Yeah.
Doing the ETRs.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, where can we find you?
Here, of course. JD Brocious on Facebook. Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live. Yeah, your Tuesday Night Delight. With the Breaking the Mold crew and Next Wednesday will be an all new figure banging.
Mm-hmm.
The banging of the figures.
Yep.
And thanks to all you guys in the chat.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for the kind words and thanks for showing up.
Yes.
Have a
And
great.
feel free, share and all that kind of stuff.
We want to see your stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Show us the gravy.
Show us the gravy.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
All right,
Bye.
folks.